What is up, guys? Seb Houdini here, and welcome back to another Crab's Treasure. This is an awesome new indie game that just came out, and what a surprise it is. Holy hell, look at this little dude. Look at it. It's kind of like a little wholesome game, and it kind of throws you off, but then lo and behold, it is a Crab Souls-like. But, you know, don't let that put you off either. It's not that difficult, actually. They have a lot of cool accessibility options, make it a little bit easier, help your iframes. Even you can even carry your gun around to shoot guys in one kill if it's not your cup of tea. But there is some nice difficulty there as well. We've found some optional bosses, very tough. But yes, this is not my first rodeo. It seems like pretty long as well. Like there's like 10 or 15 hours there. It's really impressive for a an indie game, honestly, these days, you know. So shout out to Aggro Crab, the Seattle-based studio that is rocking up this game. It is available pretty much on everything right now, also on the Game Pass. So I'm delighted for that. I think Game Pass still remains to be a great shot for indie devs, you know. Like maybe it might not work for the big boys because they're expecting all fucking sorts of hundreds of millions, but indie devs just want to have that passion, you know. They just want that product out there. They want people to play it. Look at our little buddy. His name is Kril, and I tell you one thing, the writing for this is really funny. They got a couple of laughs out of me, you know, and that's not easy. Usually I laugh at things almost in a bad way, you know. In a bad way. Alright. Cool runnings, brah. So yeah, we got a couple of levels in there. We're still rocking our little fork. You get to change up your shell. That's the whole thing. Your shield is your hermit crab shell. And that's what... I don't know what to do with all this stuff. All these items I'm collecting. We'll see. There's a skill tree. There's magic. There's everything you could ever ask for. It's beautiful. But yeah, the writing is fucking hilarious. There's plenty of crab puns for sure. But for the most part, it's just good old fun. Here we go. So yeah, there is a lot of trash around in the sea, and there is a little bit of commentary on that, but it's not like fucking Eco Warriors Go, you know? I would argue that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth kind of pushed that a little bit too much. Like, it was definitely that way in the original, but it was such an amazing story that you didn't even realize, like, what the Avalanche had become, you know? Went from domestic terrorists to, like, saving the planet, and the way it goes. Yeah, we got cigarette butts and nails and cans and everything down here. So we start the thing off, we have a loan shark. It's one of those old classic kids grabber toys. And he's stolen our initial hermit crab shell, our real shell. So we've been just using junk from party hats to banana peels to everything else. When you lock on, you get this kind of cinematic black bars, which are nice. They kind of get in the way a little bit, but not too much. These popsicles over here have little jokes. I think it refreshes. Maybe it doesn't, I'm not too sure. But you can see now we've come back. We've got a pearl for the Duchess. She kind of rules things down here. Unfortunately, things are getting creepy. You can see the color's been drained out of the place. I don't know if it's an oil spill or what, but something is driving people crazy. So each one of your shells can be used just as a good old-fashioned shield, but also it has a magic attack. This one being fizzle because it's a soda pop. Hello, how's it going, Lacuna? How sandy are those cheeks, right? Hell yes, hell yes. How you doing, sir? How goes it? The land of the edibles. See, look, it's starting to get creepy down here now. Let's go see what's going on with the Duchess. We saw things were going mad. I love that it's kind of like a little nod to Elden Ring. They have these little horse type lobsters running around, and they're almost named after like the Tree Sentinel and stuff. Alright, yeah, you can see these guys were originally blocking this area, but something's gone mad. Oh my lord. Purple is bad. Weary guard. I've been standing watch my whole life. For what? Got nothing in return. Stupid, stupid. What is going on? Excuse me, I gotta get back and see the Duchess again. Keeps piling up all the trash, all the work. Are you like okay, man? Instead of like fucking, they say shucking. Instead of God, they say cod. And instead of crap, they say crab. But it's kind of cute, you know. It's a little puns like that, but it's never like shoved in your face. I like it. I like it a lot. Look at his lance. It's basically the old plastic straw with the plastic rim on it. It's really cleverly done. It's also worthless. Oh, I think we're going to have to fight this guy. Yep. He's going mad. Alright, so let's try this out. There's the little fizzle we can do. Oh! Jesus. We got some new attacks as well. Alright, he's kind of just strafing around like a fool. We're going to wreck him. Nice. Lovely. We collect those for our skill points, and we can hide in here, and then each of the shells have a limit to the amount, then they break and you pick up another one. Like we have this banana shell, So it's less defense, but also less weight. And you also get the munch power, which probably allows you to maybe heal, I don't know. Nice. Really cute. Don't let it deceive you. It'll whoop your ass. Give it a shot though. It's really fun. It's on the Game Pass. Hey, how's it going, Dynamite? Hello. Welcome in, lads. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, how's it going? Tuesday's usually the day for the updates on fart and all that, right? You guys are down for some. We also have a new mode in Rocket League we've been playing too, which is just hyper boost. Alright, so how do we get in here exactly? I like the music. Just kinda like chill EDM or something. Chill house. Fort Slacktide, question mark? Nice, look at these dudes. So we had a lot of interesting news coming out. Assassin's Creed Shadows should be showing up tomorrow. I think the name is okay. I would have just went Shinobi. You know, Assassin's Creed Shinobi would have been straight to the point. People are already pissed about it because it's going to be 2 playable characters. One of them is a black samurai who's like meant to be based on a real character, and then people are trying to make it seem like it's not and all this crap. Just the usual idiots, you know. And then the female Shinobi. It looks like it's going to be, it reminds me of Syndicate. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, where you're like playing as kind of both of them. It's going to be done by the Assassin's Creed Odyssey guys, and that was a cracking game. So we'll see how that goes. You know me, I can't help it. I love me samurais. All right, you can see it's like an oil spill. Hold on, muscle. It's like a long clam. Okay, so you get these little power ups. Some that will like save you from death and all the usual stuff. You know, and we have a grapple hook we just got. We got some new moves. What the fuck is that thing up there? So we can now do a running charge attack, a ground pound, do lots of stuff. The charge attack is like Bloodborne, and so is the speed of the dodge. I fucking love it. This guy is basically like a Butcher Blade. Gotta be careful. Except it's a comb, so he'll push into you like that. Oh, he actually got me there. Nice. Got a bit too greedy. Yeah, there was an optional first boss that I seen one guy take an hour doing, and we got it first try. So, but you know, this ain't my first rodeo. We don't fuck around out here. Nice. Bye bye. We're pretty strong. So we're killing them pretty fast. So yeah, the charge attack, like Bloodborne, it pops off on itself. So all you have to worry about then is the timing, you know? Instead of having to time it and let go at the right time, which I personally don't like. It actually makes me use them less. But in this case, just worry about the time. And look at those electronic tea lights everybody loves. Or the little flames that people like. Kind of looks like you can get up there somehow. Everything's drained of color because of the oil spill or something, and it's driving the fish and the crabs mad. So much fun. I love it. Absolutely love it. Delighted with this game. We've been playing a bit of Sandland as well, one of the last projects of Akira Toriyama. That's lovely in anime, you know. So yeah, it's been really fun. And then like next week we'll have Paper Mario, Hellblade 2, and System Shock Remake. System Shock Remake's like 30, I think. So if you ever wanted to see where BioShock came from, go get that game. Seems to be pretty cool. And yeah, Paper Mario, it's a remake of the 1000-Year Door, which is considered the best one. How do you get up there? And Hellblade 2, I mean, speaks for itself, right? It speaks for itself. No ledge grab. Nice, don't want to get into the toxic. I wonder how you get up there. Oh, here we go. I'm blind as a bat. Blind as a bat. We gotta find our way into the castle. Whoa! What are you chilling here for, you little shite? So Kril is trying to get his shell back from a lone shark. Which is kind of cute. If you zoom in, you can see his little heartbeat. Oh, I probably can't see it there. He's a cute little lad. Some of it is voice acted, but for the most part, it is not voice acted, which is fine. Some of the music is really lovely and chill, and even at one part, it's very indie. You can hear the little indie band going. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey TPG, how's it going? Hello, hello. He's back from Washington DC, but he's been very awkward. I think he's either not brought me back a souvenir, or he's met a woman. Which is it? Come on now. It's okay. It's alright. The chances of either happening. How you guys doing? Playing through Doom Eternal end level. The game's super fun, but climbing and parkour especially is so yeah, I felt that too. They wanted to improve things over Doom 2016 and kind of move the series forward. So for the most part, it's fine. But yeah, you're dead right. As soon as it gets into kind of any time-based stuff and you have to do it exactly how they say, it just falls apart. I think Jedi Survivor does a way better job at platforming and parkour and stuff. It's just amazing, absolutely amazing. It has a similar idea where it's like, this does this, this does that, put them all together, and what do you get? Oh, it's like a princess puffer fish or some shit. Hello, bitch. Why is she? Oh, I was wondering why she was stuck on the ground. She's got a... I think I'm gonna die here. I can't fucking see. She's a nasty enemy. I talked about this already. Please, Souls-likes, stop putting your fucking enemies in close quarter combat. The camera can't keep up. The lock-on can't keep up. So she's stuck with a balloon weight. That's really fucked up. Jesus. Alright, fuck her. We're just... When in doubt, we just... Oh, there goes the shell, boys. Sorry, Michelle. But we should get the party hat off her. But it's already fallen down there, god damn it. Honestly, there's 69 different shells you can get, and they're all fantastic. The party one is great. It uses like a confetti shotgun. I really like that. So now we're naked. I also beat that first boss naked too. It's cool. The semi-boss or optional difficult boss. Let's see, can we get over there? Looks like we need to. Those little DNA strands are actually our save points. Let me see, can I... Oh no. Oh. Yeah. It is kind of floaty, but it's sort of like floaty on purpose. It makes sense. I'm playing this on an all Xbox, so if you see some slow down on that, it's because of that. It would look better on the newer consoles, of course, as does everything. Nice. Banana peel butt. Banana peel. There was an update just basically removed the Star Wars stuff from and added some quests. Wow, we really are at the end, huh? Jesus Christ. It's so embarrassing. Can't believe they make 300 million a month. Possession of seaweed. That's funny. Damn, dude, give me some of that seaweed, man. What else is down there? We got loads of angry boys. What's that over there? It's like a coconut shell or something. It's kind of behooves us to try and get as many of these shells as possible because it's just good for collection stuff, and some of them have wicked powers as well. Like, what does this do? Munch. Alright, so he actually eats. He's got a dirty Q-tip. So he eats the banana peel, a one-time use peel. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's get this little bottle cap. This one just pop off. So you can actually roll around on some of them. I just don't know how to make it happen. I seem to do it by accident. But yeah, it's a little floaty because you're underwater, but I kind of like it. It makes sense. Touch current. Nice. DVD released their roadmap for the next 2-3 years. New maps, new licenses. Nothing too much revealed yet, though. Nice. But you know what I did see? Behavior have trademarked a new possible game called Trespassers. Behavior Interactive. And the rumors is it's going to be like a strangers. Anemone. An invertebrate that snares the tiny prey with its tiny tentacles. Nice. Alright, the one we do want to is... What was the one that does extra attack? Is this one the muscle? Yeah. It's like a long clam. How do we do that? This one gives us 4 attack, which is very good. We need to figure out how to upgrade these stowaways. So it could be like that Strangers game. What's your crime, sir? What's your crime? Loitering, okay, that is very dangerous. What's this one? Looking at me funny, also very dangerous. Almost got toxic there reading that. Nice. So yeah, this is done by a small team called Aggro Crab. It's one of their first projects as well, which is pretty impressive for a Souls. Like, I enjoyed it a lot. It's one of those games, like, it's definitely closer to like a Bloodborne in terms of controls, without obviously the guns. But I'm just talking about how quick the sidestep dodge is and how good the charge attack is. So I'm enjoying it a lot. Liking this music. It's usually chill. Where was that little coconut thing gone? I'm gonna try and get that. Nice. Yeah, where's my souvenir, bitch? Come back without souvenirs. Why yada. Yeah. playing through, yeah. So I think there's going to be a new Doom announced here shortly in the next Xbox thing. It's called Doom Year Zero. It's kind of going to go back to things. Should be nice. It'll kind of close out the id Software new. See, these are all the shells. Only got a few so far, but it's 69. I like the part he had the most, but I had this one was kind of cool. Any of the metal ones can be like powered up, which is cool, and it'll create them electric shock when they're touched. Yeah, so that'll be the end of the Doom trilogy. Machine Games are working on. They're fucking busy, man. They are basically, beside id Software are the FPS guys for Xbox, but they're also the technology guys for them. So they help because they're geniuses, you know. But Machine Games are the FPS guys for them. So they're working on Indiana Jones, as we know. That'll be coming out in December or so. They're also working on Wolfenstein 3. And they're also working on helping Quake rollout. Okay, that new shell weight. Different shells have different weights. Okay, cool. Let's see what rollout does. Let's fight this guy. No! Whoa, that's powerful. Oh my god, that's the most powerful thing. He's dead. Look, so this is a heavy shell, but look at the shell size. It's double my health. Wow, that rollout was amazing. Roll out. Roll out. Come on, you want some of this bitch? Nice, just fucking spam that to the cows come home, huh? Nice. Oh, that was a weird noise. How's it going, Bernie? Hello, hello. Jesus, these emotes you have, they scare me. Looks like the troll fish. So yeah, I'm happy to see like the Dead by Daylight guys are definitely reinvesting, and that's important. They don't always work out. Like, what was that Midnight Garden, Death Garden thing? That didn't work out at all for them, God bless them. No one gave a rat's arse. The thing is, they need to stop trying to move their DBD guys into their new games. Just stop doing that altogether. You want maybe 10% retention of that. They're never going to move away, you know what I mean? They're fucking horror up the wazoo. All of that stuff. So what you want to do is create new cool audiences around your new games, and then have them feed back into all your other games, you know, that kind of way. Dead by Daylight is surrounded by the morbid curious people, you know, morbid fascinated. Then there's a massive gay and LGBT for whatever reason. It's cool to see it. I just, to this day, I don't know. I think there's just probably some big streamer, and then they brought them in. So there's a big community there, and then you've just got normal horror fans, you know. One of 8 summer events, DBD, 2 killers versus 8 summer. Nice, yeah, we got Killer Clowns coming up. That's going to be 3. I need to stop doing that because it's resetting everything. I thought it might fix Michelle. Yeah, Killer Clowns is going to be 3 versus 7, I think, which is wild. Let's see if it works. Nope, I've been more careful there. That guy doesn't flinch. Some of them do, some of them don't. VHS was one of the better 1v4 games. What's VHS? I never saw that one. Shot themselves in the fucking ribcage and stealing acids. Ooh. And then getting bald butthurt. They always do that, right? But that's a sure sign of culpability, right? Where it's like you're going hyper defensive, which probably means you're oh, some of them dead like that. It's kind of sad. Means you're guilty, right? Oh yeah, the acid flips are out there, boys, for sure. Jesus Christ. But yeah, like that those different audiences is what's been keeping DBD going so much, you know, because arguably, just like Destiny or any of these live service games, every second update is not received well by the audience, you know. And I think Dead by Daylight is exactly the same, where I feel like every other killer, every other survivor, they're fucking complaining about, which is fine. Not everything's gonna be a winner, but Jesus, like, we must be up to near 30 killers and survivors at this point. Alright, so we gotta find another way in. Let me see here. I think it's over that way we were originally going. The winner takes it all. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. What's this? Can't get up that way. Up this way. Whee! Let's So yeah, it might not look that hot, but this is like a 13-year-old Xbox. You dirty bastard. And he got 2 off me. What a wanker. Don't we love hitboxes on ladders, lads? We all love that shit. Okay, there's nothing up here. I don't think. Let's not die to that cunt. What's that over there? Still feel like we need to get over onto that rampart. I can hear the homie down there giving out to me as well. Maybe over to the left. We'll figure it out. We're gonna help you, Duchess, even Duchess bitch. Castlevania collab in DVD. Really? Wow, Castlevania is being the new horror, huh? It's in V Rising, it's in Dead Cells. It's being the new horror. It's about a year too late with the fucking anime Netflix show. They're so goofy like that. It's always the way. You see the same thing happening with Sony and Helldivers. If it wasn't for Arrowhead, they wouldn't get a single update, you know? Sony just, they don't know what they have when they have it. Xbox exactly the same, like with Hi-Fi Rush, blaming Hi-Fi Rush and Tango because you shadow dropped a game that you didn't believe in. You just thought it was some shitty animated indie game, you know, and then lo and behold it became a indie darling, a winner. Dude, the sooner they get rid of all of the dudes over there, the better. The PlayStation they had Jim Ryan disappear, so they had an interim president, you know, someone just takes the place for the meantime. So they finally, oh, fuck off! I couldn't climb up. You wankers. They had fucking, yeah, so they finally announced who's taking over, and it's not great at all. They've had this guy who was originally the president of Gorilla, Herman Hulst, whatever his name is. You know, this is the guy who kind of ran. Oh man, we both fell to our deaths. He ran Gorilla nearly into the ground with fucking Killzone Forever, you know. And now they're doing the same thing with Horizon. There's a Horizon fucking Lego thing coming. There's a Horizon Online thing. Then there's a Horizon Battle Royale, Horizon VR, Horizon 3. It's so fucking annoying. Like, why can't they have so many other IPs that they can milk, but they just choose to milk this one thing? Makes me sad. So I'm out here like, hey, remember Jack and Daxter? Do you remember Sly Cooper? Do you remember Infamous? Do you remember SOCOM? Do you remember Siphon Filter? Do you remember fucking Twisted Metal? Do you remember all this stuff? Do you remember? Are you a member? I remember. They'll never remember. Remember any of this shit, Sony? Fuck it out. Do you remember Greek Kratos? Someone we could aspire to become instead of Angry Dad. I think there's enough kids with angry dads. They don't need another one. Like, Atreus is a bitch boy, but Kratos is just a shit father the whole way through 2018's God of War. That's the idea. He's like learning to be patient. I love how they use the fucking. They have to bring the ghost of the wife back just to tell him stop being a deadbeat dad. I was like, dang, guy. Sony might know a thing or two about that, because you could argue, why is it doing that? That's why I keep falling off, because there's no register of the side of the platform. Back the fuck up! I ain't playing with you. Come here. Nice. The wiener takes. No, I need that. Everything on the same button. What has video games become? Nice. Nice. So yeah, good. I don't want DVD to go anywhere. Isn't there always talks of a movie happening or something? Movies based around. I'd love to see original games as well, based around their original killers. Like, I think The Huntress is probably my favorite. Just love the whole concept of a female woodsman humming, and it's so very Bavarian, you know. I love that stuff. Some Hansel and Gretel shit. I dig it. What's this? This is new. Hello? It tells me, are you a mimic chest or something? Ooh. Hey, we finally got one. I don't know what a blood star is, but it's like a starfish, and you collect 5 legs, you get maximum health. Thank you. Just don't eat me. This game is awesome. It's just the floaty jumps can get you. It's, you know, it's an indie game. You gotta cut a little bit of slack. We do. And I know that might seem unfair, but you've got a budget of probably like $1 million versus a budget of 100 million or 300 million if it's Spider-Man. Excuse me if I'm not going to fucking critique you into the ground. Voice actress passed away for the most. I heard that. She was getting so much fucking hate online. Jesus. That probably didn't help either, you know. If you're recovering from an illness or cancer or anything, you can ask anybody, but chemo only takes you so far. The rest you have to have that psychological drive, that push, that inner strength. That's not going to help if you're being abused online. Fuck anyone who's ever done that. All because they didn't like her voice actress or voice acting. Scumbags, man. You wonder why I don't get into these games. They've just adopted a massive toxic community, you know? It's so annoying. These kids don't give a fuck, man. Spoiled rotten. They've like, it has the most killers. Like, imagine if you were still just playing Friday the 13th and they can't get the fucking license for Jason, you know. I heard there was going to be another Friday the 13th movie from the Scream guy, but it's been called off again because of license issues. Whatever is going on with that stuff, they need to get to the bottom of it because they are throwing money away. It's been held by a couple of fucking morons and, you know, children and grandchildren of morons who would have been the director or the original creator of the original movie. You know, this happens. The same thing that's going on with Superman right now. That's why Superman's in such a fucking state. People think like, oh, we can't get a good show or a good game because it's Superman. I'm like, no, it's because of the fucking dumbass license holders. I know that recent Superman show has been received pretty well, which is good to see, but it's just chasing the Dean Cain stuff, you know, Lois and Superman, which is fine, but there's a reason why it worked in the 90s and worked in the 90s. I don't want a sitcom about Superman. I want him to kick some fucking ass. Smallville got it right. Smallville did the Freak of the Week idea, but even that got a little bit too far. I think they should have stopped after season 5. Season 6 was weird. It was like Days of Our Lives, pregnancy scare and all this, and like, it's fucking Smallville, for Christ's sake. And 7 was Supergirl, 8 was Doomsday, 9 was finally bringing General Zod, but it was like a young Zod. It was just very strange. And then 10 is finally it was meant to be Darkseid, but it wasn't great. I always call him Darkseid. I think he's just meant to be called Darkseid, but I like to call him Darkseid because it sounds worse. Nice. Dealing with a terminal illness, autoimmune disease, yeah, that's lethal, that is. That's like anybody even coughs beside you and you're done. So I had to stop treatment because it would only prolong. Yeah, I see a lot of people doing that. They'll try and stop the chemo and then start it again because you're pumping poison. If it's not working, you gotta start it again. It's very tough. And then there's like remission and that as well. I just think I gotta suck for a new infamous. I'm telling you. August 6th? What's that? What's that for? What's that for, Bernie? What's August 6th for? Boy! What you talking about, Billy? Oh, bollocks. Time for the cameraman to have a conniption. Nice. I'm excited for Hellblade 2. It's not tracking too well, but that's Xbox for you. They're kind of goofy with all that stuff. I think it's going to be amazing. It's just because of the first one, I don't think it's something you position against the God of War, you know. It's like a 10 hour like badass TV show. I think we might have to fight the Duchess here, boys. We brought you a pearl. Look how nice this is. She's all these beautiful things, beautiful people. She's got safety pins and bottle caps and bottle tabs, whatever they're called. She just likes all the shiny stuff. Look at this teacup. Defense is banging, weight is good, and then we get morning buzz. To make it faster. Nice. Look at him. He's like little chip. Alright, let's use the coconut while we can, and we'll come back with the teacup. There's a couple of teacups around. Alright, missus. Definitely gonna be a boss fight. I can smell it. Everyone else is turning weird.
I don't know if you noticed, but your guards are going nuts out there.
Oh, Clontre, little hermit.
Oh!
Are clear as crystal now.
Oh, shuck.
Oh, fuck.
I once thought my duchy quite beautiful, you know.
She has one of those tea leaf sieves or whatever they're called.
Compared to the reefs,
You don't
it's
have
a
a tea bag.
shameful, transient thing.
She's gonna use that as a
destined to wash away.
spinning ball.
That's why I'm having them tear it down. I thought my beauty.
Oh, because she was trans. There we go. It's always the way, isn't it?
But of course, my worthless life will wash
That's
away
so
as
sad.
easily as any other.
Happy she was dead. Wow. Disgusting.
Little
You've got something against trans people. Just get on with your own life. Fuck off. Magister, tyrant of Slackland. Slack type. Dude, somehow she sucked me back in there, see it? Let's see what you got. So they have a poise bar with the yellow. I love the music, it's kind of calypso. Can you stop bombing? Oh no, I got toxified. Oh, that's fine. It won't work. Oh, it won't work. Ah, it wouldn't work. I think I'm dying. It wouldn't work. Ah. It did not register my input. He was just standing there. So once the yellow bar is all done up, you need to hold down the button to I think between the toxic and everything else going on, it's like 15 frames a second. I don't think it didn't register any of my inputs there, which is unfortunate. Let's go again. We're gonna have to get behind her because that toxic fucked me up.
I don't know.
You can see it's barely loading the cutscene. Yeah, some of these things I'm very grateful that they're on this old console, but they can't do it. Alright. We'll have her rocked. Let's try and get away from the wall because it's... Oh my god, she just did a full bomb. What is going on? I can't move right now. Am I toxified? I think I am. Jesus, I think I'm insta-killed. I'm not really sure what's happening here. Mom, is that you? How do you get the toxic off you? Just... Oh, it's because it's a heavy shell. Right, I see now. It all makes sense. Nice. Yo, you better stop. So if a little unhappy crab face shows up, that means, yeah. Insta-grab, insta-kill, insta-mom. She's a toughie. Everything she's doing now. She reminds me of the Bloodstar Beast. That's still hurting me. That's still hurting me. Damn. Weird. So I held the L1 button down so that it would block all of it, but it was still hurting me. It must be above, even though it's a heavy shield. That's why he can't roll very well. Damn. How's it going, Soda? Hello, hello. It's been a long time. It has. How you doing, sir? How's life treating you? Nice. I love the way she's destroying the place. It's good. That's so much vomit everywhere. So he doesn't roll at all, really. Because of
Your death will be gorgeous.
Sheesh. No, sometimes it doesn't connect with her, even though it's right in front of her sometimes. That's a lot of vom. It's very hard to dodge out of the vom. Look at that, we're almost completely fucking toxic. I think we just got toxified. Alright. Trying to see how long it takes for it to wear off. Get wrecked, bitch! Move! I think she already got hit there. Die, bitch!
All of our lives.
Not bad. I should have tried out the coconut beforehand because look how bad his roll is. It's just a dive. So you get that powerful move, but then you're mixed. Royal Wave. Subjugate enemies in front of you with a massive swipe of the... Oh, that's cool. The Dungness. That's supposed to be the Duchessness, maybe? Crab's Claw. Okay. Let's see what this does. Give me that. Can I do the 2-claw? Oh, look who's back. The Lone Shark Grabber. Holy baloney. That was a shell of a flight, kid. Look, he's still got our original home shell stuck in his mouth. We need to pay him back. You were watching the whole thing? I guess with too much to ask the soldiers caught you, you jerk. No such luck. I hit as soon as everyone started going crazy. Of course, he's got the New Jersey accent. If the Vibe never picks a fight, he doesn't have to. Yeah, that's true. Well, now the Duchess is dead, you know. Can I have my fucking shell back? You have no reason to keep it anymore, you know. Oh, this old thing? You know, I can barely remember how I got my fins on it. Thinking I might just go pawn this off in the big city. What? You can't do that. A hustler can do it and he can get away with it, kid. See you in the new Carcinia if you want to buy this bad boy back. Okay, cool. Nice. Looks like it's the next area. Big shitty. Big shitty. I get my hands on that guy. I swear I'm gonna... He'll probably be the last boss fight. Nice. Power runs through you. You've learned your first adaptation. Cool. Attack learned from a powerful creature. The R1. Okay. Nice. Acknowledge knowledge. Let's see what the teacup does. It says morning buzz. What's that do? Wow, make them super fast. Diddly-dee-dee-dee. Sound like Popeye. And this one I like too because it's called Fizzle. But you can shoot these little balls of fizz, right? But if you stay here, if the enemy comes in contact with them, they zoom in on them. Let's stay with the coconut for now. I like that, the trade-off between the two. Oh, you can get like a little power-up from one, then equip another. That's clever. Very clever. Then we got the moon shell, which is like this magic snail. And he helps us, but he speaks like David Attenborough narrator voice, you know, in the third person. He's like, oh yes. It's very funny. Never mind, seems more like Little Mermaid, but Dark Souls. Exactly, yeah. Is this spiritual successor of SpongeBob games on the GameCube? Right, no. They have those out. They did a new one, the Cosmic Shake, and there was the Battle for Bikini Bottom and all that stuff. No, this is Crab Souls. Crab Souls? Why did my little thing change? Or maybe we got a new one, did we? Let me see. Or maybe it's a bug. Weird. Weird. Alright, let's see. So how does this work exactly? It's just R1, is it? Yeah, R B. Must be like a superpower or something. That probably means things are gonna get a lot tougher. Okay, so we went here, we did this. Now what do we do? We got mad amount of moon shells or microplastics. Microplastics. Let's figure it out. Let's see. It's been an awful couple of months. Oh no, dude, I'm sorry. My computer fucking died. No. What was it? Was it the PSU? The power supply or the GPU? What happened? Dude, all this heat, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know how this thing is still kicking. I have an old ass PC. It's like a 960 or something. It's mainly used for streaming, honestly. I don't really need to use it for anything else. Not that it could be. I barely put anything into Vitality. Because I'm a glass cannon. Woohoo! Yeah, Crab Souls. It's really fun. Like, don't get it twisted. It might be wholesome and all that and funny. It's actually pretty difficult. With some... And you don't have to use a hermit shell. Like, you can go naked with these weird crab penis thing. I don't know what that is. But yeah, it's a really clever little system. It's pretty much available on everything. It's also on the Game Pass. Damn. Car repaired, PC's working again. I'm no longer sick, so all good. Nice, dude. Did you have a little bit of COVID or something? Or is it that summer flu? This is what I was trying to say to Irish people and British people. Be careful, that shit could come over here. Holy fuck, there's a nasty summer flu going around. I could not believe it. I have friends that nearly had to go get hospital care. It was that bad. It's like, the fuck? Make me sweat. Make me perspire. Dehydrate my soul. Why the hell are they asking that? Let's get as much of these crystals as we can, because that's our skill points. Les bunk. As far as I can tell, this is like one of their first game. But the funny thing is, I could have sworn there was a game called Aggro Crab. This might have been just the name for this one. But it's another crab's treasure. The play on one man's trash is another man's treasure. So that's what they're getting at, you know. But it's not like eco-warrior bullshit, like, don't destroy the ocean. You can see they're talking about an oil spill here. It's simple. You can have that message without shoving it down the player's throat. I feel like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth kind of did that. The original didn't even do it like that. It was like, yeah, they were trying to stop Shinra the whole way, but oh, there, that must be the city over there. That's so cool. But you kind of just get on with it, you know. But I feel like in Rebirth, especially when I got to Cosmo Canyon and they started getting all religious and weird. It's like, what the fuck is going on in my game? I enjoy that game a lot. It is probably my game of the year, but it's not without its massive glaring faults all over the place. Alright, these are just two doors to the same place. I get you. Two-door Simona Club. It has a little bit of a Metroidvania style, like we just got a grapple hook, so you can kind of go back. These ketchup packets is their flag. Pretty cool. It was the OS, really? Okay. So just Windows or Linux or something. Were you able to fix it? Usually you can get like a fresh install or something like that will help out. Was it in the BIOS? That happens to me from time to time. My BIOS gets corrupted by Windows or something, so you can't even safe boot it, so you gotta kind of sort out a connection to another system or a virtual machine or something, you know, just so you can get in there. Oh, it's the way everything's going, you know. Don't feel bad about yourself. People moan and begroan, try and blame people for this and that. I'm like, no, it's just the way it is. Like, Windows is going through its usual secondary cycle of shit OSs. One, which, you know, every second OS is bad, basically, and it seems like Windows 11 is it, which is unfortunate. I do truly hate how much OSs come so bloated with stuff, you know. Apparently this BitLocker stuff is taking upwards of 35% of your fucking speed and usage because it's so badly implemented. One of the first things I do when there's a new OS is I take out all the bloat. Let's try this adaptation thing. Or would you say adaptation? Boom! Not bad. What did it do to him? It turned them all like orange or something. Maybe he'd be friendly or something afterwards. What's up, dude? Look at these dirty Q-tips they're using. Oh, nasty. I said that yesterday. I think dirty Q-tips are probably, to me, more gross than like a used tampon. That make no sense, but there you go. Things, third world dwellers, those things don't kill us. There you go, there you go. Are you in a country that it's harder to come by that kind of stuff? Trust me, these first world countries are a fucking disgrace anyway, dude. So don't even sweat that stuff. If anybody ever gives you shit like that, just bring up the copious amounts of shit that all these superpowers and dumbass countries are doing. Me living in Ireland, like, we're a fucking disgrace. We go from being first for progressive stuff and then slide way back into racism as soon as a couple of fucking asylum seekers come over. As if we didn't seek asylum in the famine and the last recession when half of our generation went to Australia and Canada and stuff. Fuck off. I can't stand these people. If there was a way to just Thanos snap those people out of it, I would. I really would. Because there's just no use for those people. They serve nothing in society only to breed and co-create more racism and breed again, you know, and the cycle continues. They're scumbags. And then you go and see what a drain they are on their own country, living off the fucking dole, not fucking contributing anything, you know. Fuck off. You know, there's the door, and it's actually not a door, it's a fucking plank that you can walk straight off the cliff. Hate those people. There's definitely an issue with, like, bringing criminals, immigrant criminals over. That's a big difference than asylum seekers. But unfortunately, they smuggle in on top of those people and get away with it because no one has... We should just have one universal ID, but that would kill half the population because they can't hide from their wicked crimes, you know? This is so beautiful. Look at the coral. She did say there was coral here. I love when you get to see a little bit. There's not much. There's only like 10% of the world's coral left. Everything else has died. And they call it bleached coral, but it's basically devoid of color and life. But they have been finding ways of basically, as fucked up it is, because all this is living creatures, you know, but they're basically amputating one of those little spikes, one of those little arms off of the coral, and that will grow back like a tree, but then they're able to resurrect some more over here, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, these are living things, like just the same as trees in your garden are male and female, and that's one pollinates and the other flowers. That's literally pollination is sex, you know. And it's the same with this kind of stuff. It's just we don't realize because they don't have faces. Let's talk to this guy. Hello, Mr. Caravan Man. He's a hermit crab like us. Hello, Furt. It's over. It's all over. Why ain't it ever me, you know? Oh, what's going on here, man? I'll tell you what's going on. I'm getting my carapace cracked by cruel, unfeeling forces beyond my control. That's what's going on. I just spent my whole savings on rare trash. You're only getting the shallows. Aw. Who's this guy? Fucking Logan Paul buying up fake Pokemon cards? Have you seen these people fighting in car parks over Pokemon cards? This guy nearly got jacked for 30 grand worth of Pokemon cards. And two guys have to come beat the shit out of the guy jacking him. A Mexican. Okay. See, Mexico's beautiful, you know? But it's one of those countries that's used as a tourist attraction, cheap meds, cheap drugs, and then they treat them like second-class citizens. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. You know, what's going on the south border is horrendous. What we need to do is hurry up with a proper, like I said, universal fucking identity or retina scanner or a thumbprint and just have your entire life history there, you know. People make mistakes, you know. You can get into a drunken brawl and be thrown into, you know, jail for one night. It shouldn't destroy your life. But I'm talking about the real bad bastards, you know what I mean? The real cunts. They need... it's not jail for those guys, man. It's the fucking grinder for them. A big, giant wood chipper for humans. That's how I feel about that stuff. Because I do believe in a certain level of rehabilitation, but not repeat offending 20, 30 times. You're just turning him into a career criminal. He's doing more harm in prison than he is out of it. Like, for fuck's sake. But yeah, that's what's kind of going on over here. We went from you know, an invasion of Eastern Europe and Poland and all that back in the 2010s and that, and then it eventually became Syria. Whatever the conflict is, they eventually make their way to these countries. And then we had Ukraine, obviously, with the current conflict, and now Rwanda. But people over here, they're turned so sour. Instead of trying to help these people, they're burning them out of asylums and stuff. And because what's happening is government are being shady fuckers and just putting them into hotels and housing that can be used for other stuff. And it's wrong. Most of them are little ghost abandoned buildings, but the fact that the government isn't doing something else with them. But yeah, it should be a community effort, but it's not. Like, even the smallest of towns are taking people in, and it's horrible. It's creating a horrible sentiment because people's deep down racism comes out, and it's so stupid, you know. It doesn't make any sense to me at all, because we're all just one people. It can't be that hard, you know. And the housing crisis over here is something that we ourselves have created. So why are we blaming Ukraine and Rwandan people for that? We created that. We allowed foreign investors to buy up all of the apartment blocks and the new territories and all this fucking housing estates, you know. We allowed that to happen, you know. You brought your fucking governments in. You allowed this shit to happen over and over. So then that stuff, all that money goes out of the country, and it's not put back into more houses. So you're fucked. We fucked it ourselves. Pure greed, as always. Fuck the loss. I hate that mentality, you know. But I do think that any of the criminals that are sneaking over need to be fucking shipped the fuck back. That's how I feel about that. They shouldn't be allowed. And same with our own criminals as well. Any Irish criminals that are running away abroad, like a lot of them do to Thailand, and especially the Polynesian islands, because it's very hard to find people there, they should all be shipped back to Ireland as well. That's how I feel. Same way I feel like a country shouldn't be owned by another country, I also feel that our criminals, or our country's criminals, shouldn't be someone else's problem. It's fucked up. Nice. Down here it's a mess between government and drug trade. Yeah, the cartel definitely kind of own things. It must be kind of tough in certain parts. Probably places you just don't go. But every country has that. Sea life form is fascinating just on their own. Yeah. I hope we can fix it before it's too late. Forms of art have stylized in one way or another. The sea without makeup is beautiful. Hey, I like that. So people aren't trying to take a political side. Yeah, exactly. I hate that. Politics have ruined things, and religion too. It's shocking. Like, at the end of the day, we're just talking about, I don't, like, move all that stuff out of the way. Politics, religion, military, everything. Move out of the way and just see what's going on. It's a human rights that's been fucked up, you know? Same way I feel about all the shit going on in the Middle East now. Like, over the weekend, they were moaning about fucking Eurovision, and Russia was banned, but Israel wasn't, and all this fucking shit. Like, people are just dying. Let's just remove the lines on the map. Let's remove the religions. Let's remove all the fucking hate and anger. People are fucking dying. They don't care. That's the problem. It should, once you get anything beyond the fact that you're making an excuse for people dying, you've already lost. We've lost the complete argument. It's the same with Russia and Ukraine. It's like, Jesus Christ. All that's over fucking gas and oil. That's all that's about. That's the same way it was in Iraq. Same way it was everywhere fucking else. There's always an ulterior motive. Cartels are so powerful is because they do civil work. Most corrupt governors don't. How do people benefit and not allow them? Right, yeah, you see? It's always the way, right? You know, if you're offered something better, even if it's from a poisoned hand, you're going to take it. Yeah, it is crazy. For all those governments are definitely worse than the cartels themselves. It's crazy. Some towns get their water and electricity installed, fixed because of cartels. See, there you go, see? There's the mentality. Honestly, at that point, as goofy as it sounds, you'd nearly want to put them. They are in charge. They're like at that point, like a shadow government. It's a tough one for sure. The only problem with them is they rule with like the Iron Fist, you know, there's people just off for no particular reason. Or it'll be like some old fucking, you know, some old beef. So if they were put in charge, it'd be very much like a, look at this little guy. It'd be like a dictatorship. That's the problem. I wonder why his little cape is freaking out so much. Down here, you always told stories about how in first world people didn't need to live paycheck to paycheck. Jesus. Most friends I have outside my country say those times came and went by fast. Yep. I 100% agree. I don't even know when that stuff was happening. Maybe in the 2010s, maybe? Oh, see, like, we had the recession in 08. I don't know. I think those beautiful times was, like, maybe 2005 to 2019. About there. That's about it, dude. Once COVID came. But see, the money that was made in COVID is unbelievable. I'm not just talking about Zoom and Uber and all that, but just in general, like, anything that was generating new money, like anything online, has become huge. They're still making that money, but the times are shrinking now, even all these consoles and stuff. So where do we go here? We're just gonna jump off? Sometimes you do. Sometimes you do. Let's see what happens. Fuck it. Woohoo! No, that's a dead. Nice. We jumped off into the reef before. Okay. So we can't go that way. Do you have a plan, mister? The one time we meet another hermit crab and he's a piece of shit. Alright. Just keep on going. Maybe this will... Did we go down here? This was kind of pointing the way, huh? Let's go. Under the sea. Yeah, you know me and Souls. I just finished Rise of the Rowan. It's very nice, but, you know, it's like Neo and Wolong, their other games. Stainless relic. Yes, a workable piece of metal. We'll see about that. We could do with a new weapon, honestly. We've had this old rusty fork, and it's done us well. It's done us well. So yeah, the game is noticeably floaty on purpose because we're under the sea and we're so small. But you don't notice it after a while. It's like Little Big Planet, you know. Now, if I was playing another Souls-like on top of this, then yeah, sauce nozzle, twist top. Okay, let's see what this one does. They all have their own special effects, and I love it. Let's see what this one does. Oh, I don't have any magic to show it off. Okay. At least we get our nice roll back. Very, very spicy. Alright. He's got cute beady eyes. He do, though. He do. Dude, that would pass Little Mermaid screenshot. Yeah. It probably doesn't look that great because this is old Xbox, but if it was a Series X, it'd look nicer. I was upset how prices went up. Yeah, of what? Of what? Just everything? I was upset. For the most part, it's not that much. But yeah, it'll add up at the end of it. You just gotta shop smarter, you know? There's still amazing deals out there right now. Like, NVIDIA are queuing up to announce their 50 series, as I said they would. And that has allowed all of the other ones to come down. So I think if I get a new PC, I want to get a 40 series. I can get a pre-built for... Where'd you come from, buddy? Nice. You get a pre-built for about 800-900. Cool. Oh, this is no little seahorse. Da, 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 da. What just happened there? I died? Oh no, I'm up in the air. What did he shoot at me? He shot me through the ground. Damn. I have no idea what just happened there. Little Call of Duders. Call of Sea Dragons. Like fast food and gas prices. Right. Yeah, people are so upset about fast food. How about making your own fucking food, you fat bastards? How about that? Do you ever think about that? Fucking Jesus. There we go. Like, the thing of fast food is it's meant to be fast food that you get from time to time, right? It's like, oh, I can't make some food right now. Let's just fucking get a bit of fast food, you know? Or a treat for the kids. When did it become the everyday meal? Like, I get it with these fucking streamers that do it. Oh, so that's what happened. But it sends you flying in the air as well. Nice. So that's what that does. You spin on your top. Look at that. That's fucking awesome. That's so OP. No, someone needs to tell these people how it is. Fuck this stuff of being all snowflake. They're eating out 3 times a day and they won't even eat out their misses, you know? They're afraid of the pussy. They won't even eat a pussy. But they'll eat out the fucking McDonald's 3 times a day. That's fucked up, dude. Grow the fuck up and make your own food. Jeez. You have some countries where they're so conditioned, I think, for that, you know. Like, we're talking about Mexico. Like, I had read a documentary that Coca-Cola is cheaper than water over there. Or maybe it's not the same anymore. So people would just drink copious amounts of Coca-Cola. But then it got to the point where Mexico then started having a high obesity. Even though, as you were saying, like, you know, people consider them a third world country. Yeah, I'm not about fucking sugarcoating anything anymore. I'm so sick of it. Fuck off, man. Between Ozempic, which is the cheat, the fucking fat boy cheat, which is causing people to lose weight everywhere, including their face, so they get this Ozempic face. Then they have fucking surgery, and then they beat the surgery. Like, I've seen enough lolcows. I'm done with this shit, dude. This is clearly something that needs to be handled in therapy. Oh man, these sea sponges are fucking us up. Even this guy's like, help me. So when do you just stop fucking giving these people handouts and go like, dude, you need therapy and a proper diet. Just lower the consumption. It's not that hard. You know, if it's 1,500 calories a day, just stick to that. You don't even have to eat salads and all this stuff. You can still have your fucking McDonald's. Good lord. Diabetes down here is a big thing. Yeah, the sugary products indeed always have been. Yeah, it's fucking sad. Like, we're not doing great over here in Ireland. I'll tell you what, like, we're starting to get up the list. And it's the same reason. Everything is too easy. Everything, like, fast food has exploded over COVID, you know, which made sense. Motherfucker, we're not in COVID anymore. I do my grocery shopping for the week, right? And my trick is to I buy in bulk. I buy in massive bulk. So for the week, I spend 15 euro. 15 euro, that's what I spent. Now, people will do that in one fucking order of fries or whatever the fuck they're getting out of their local dump. There's nothing wrong with eating out. I get like the odd fast food. But 3 times a day? You're disgusting. You're fucked up. This is what's wrong with the world, man. Fuck the prices going up. You're just fucking eating everything around you. Well, that's cool. I didn't know I could do that. So what does this do? Fortify? Looks like it just creates super resistance. That's cool. I still prefer the spin top, but it's quite clever. It has a great move, but it's almost destroyed. Nice. The Heart Attack Grill in Las Vegas even sells Mexican Coca-Cola. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people trying to get their hands on Mexican Coca-Cola. How much? Is it just because of real sugar? Because I know, like, most sugar now is just synthetic. Oh, they're the guys with the twist bottles. Okay, I'll keep an eye on that. What are they shooting at me? And then it explodes? Cool. That burger as well. I see that. Heart Attack Grill. Yeah, I've never seen that. Always have been. Yeah. Never eaten fast food. Like, yeah, like I was saying, enjoy what you enjoy. You fucking most part earn it. But these people getting up to 400 or 500. Some of them even trying to get to 600 pounds so they can go on that show, My 600 Pound Life. Like, when are we gonna stop fucking babying these people, the grown ass motherfuckers, and start calling it as it is? They need some motherfucking help. Oh hell no! We're getting ganked. Get him! Still trying to figure out what that does. No, don't break my shell. Wonder what that does. Thank you. Sea star. People are entitled to enjoy whatever the fuck they want. But what happened to in moderation? Same with alcohol. Same with everything. We're such a weird race of people. We're all so addictive. We get into something and that's it. Like, I have to have it forever and always and now, right now, always, now. Same with the video games as well. People are like screaming for new games and they have like 14,000 games in their Steam library. Like, bitch, make up your mind. As my parents said when I was younger, it was like your eyes are bigger than your belly. Finish what's on your plate first. Is this all one? I do agree with Sony slacking though. They should have a show soon enough, but they're not going to show anything. See, now they have 2 new CEOs. Not much better. Like, Herman is good for the first party stuff, but he's also the guy driving Horizon into the ground, and what's to stop him doing that as well with other stuff, you know? You do want a developer, as he used to be a developer, you do want a developer as a CEO. I do think it's time for Phil Spencer to take his leave. I think he was already queuing up for a retirement. He can't go out like this kind of thing, you know? And then, like, PlayStation just announced, same as everybody, same as Xbox, that console sales are down 30%, but they've still sold, they're like 200k below where PS4 was, which honestly, between COVID and the shortages and the scalpers, it's extremely impressive. So I think there's less people buying consoles. They don't want to admit it, no one wants to admit it, and that's okay, they don't have to admit it. We'll tell them. What's that crazy Rubik's Cube over there? I love where he sits there. If you get close enough, you can see his little heart beating. Sometimes. Like fades through him. I can't do it now for some reason. I swear it was there. Oh, you can kind of see it. Doodle-dee. This is like a little bit of a reprieve from all the nasty shit. It's a fun little game. That little fizzle effect, see that there when you're, so the camera doesn't get in the way? That's what I want to see more of. Maybe not the fizzle, but just the fact that the camera wins. The camera should always have control. Sekiro did it well, but none of the other From Software stuff did. We'll have that new From Software DLC out next month, but it might as well be a new game, you know? Shadow of the Erd Tree is going to be 20-30 hours long. Massive Bloodborne inspiration. It's going to be like Elden Born. And right now, Kai Cenat is doing Elden Ring. He's done a couple of big events for games, and I was saying, like, I don't really watch the dude that much. It's just too loud, but I watch it from time to time. I need the clips, you know? It was way too fucking loud. It's like, I can't turn... I'm muting the fucking stream and I can still hear. But, yeah, good on him. He's actually doing more promotion for certain games. He did Red Dead. He did Ghost of Tsushima. And... see, that still hurts the shell. I don't get that. If I'm not using the shell, why is it hurting the shell? Now he's doing Elden Ring, but those are the games I argue are not casual. No, they're not. They're big games, but they can be played by casuals and anybody. Elden Ring, although the most approachable, absolutely. Like, I would argue anybody that is starting out, start with Dark Souls 3 or Elden Ring. He has never, ever played a game like that. So he's about 71 hours in and has only beaten the 6th boss. The poor bastard. He was shedding real tears after some bosses. But he's doing good. Someone must be helping him because some of the stuff he hasn't figured out. But then I saw him using sword arts and all that, or ashes of war. So I'm like, somebody helps him. Somebody's helping him. So I suppose it's fine. These little seahorses are scaring the shit out of me. Look at their little faces. No. Nice. We're being very generous and they're giving us some potions here. I love this game. Can't stand streamers who are like that. Yeah, there's no need to be so loud. I mean, I think it kind of started with iShowSpeed and Kai Cenat and a few others. But who said about copying them, you know? But people would much rather steal an idea than come up with their own. It's always been the way. I see it every time. Lazy, lazy, lazy. Just go around, because they think it's that hard to come up with a new idea. It's fucking not, man. Just come up with something random and weird and just run with it. It's not that hard. It's not about creativity. It's about having the fucking balls to go through with it. Spider-Man 2, that was going to be my top 5 of 2023. The budget was 300 million. Yeah. Wasn't aware Spider-Man 2 was a fail sales-wise. No, I still think it did okay. It's just Sony's not telling us the big picture, which is that they're paying Marvel massive overheads, you know? But yeah, 300 million, 350. Still a great game, but yeah, you're getting in bed with Marvel, and they will fucking make sure and steal the blankets. I didn't even mean to make that analogy, but it worked out. It fucking worked out. We'll take it. We'll take it. That's exactly what they're doing. They're like that. Your one bedfella, or your missus, who is stealing the goddamn covers. How do we get over it? I want to see what this cube does. Cube! We got some SpongeBob. Like, these are clearly ripped straight from SpongeBob. And I'm okay with that. Cube! I'm gonna cube! Looks like I need to use the origami on this stuff. Let me see. Does that do anything? No. Okay, let's try this. No. Looks like that's what's going on. Okay, must be something for later. Maybe more Metroidvania style stuff. Alright. Mama, don't knock me off this lily pad. Oh, don't you knock me off that lily pad. I fucking jinxed myself. So yeah, Sony are pushing heavily on PC now. They've kind of come out and said that they're going very hard with it. Usually it's they bring out the game 2 years after the game, but I could see them going full day and date with PC. Now this is okay. I mean, the idea of exclusives is just going to go away, which is kind of fucked up. Nintendo will keep that ball rolling, but Sony just, like, they might be the high fucking earner for Sony, but it's not enough. It's just not enough. You know how it is. The problem with these, they're all greedy fuckers, and they were making hand over fist during COVID thanks to streaming and people just being at home, so they're gaming more. And now you're seeing that, you know, you're starting to see some losses on that return. And instead of going, let's be a smart company and adjust our profits accordingly to the downturn of the economy. No, let's expect the same year-over-year profits without any of the trade-offs. It's fucking, I swear, I want to get all these businesses and kick the shit out of them. They're just, all they ever do is just trying to appease the shareholders, but the average shareholder is either another dumbass businessman or fucking Jimmy Neutron level fucking analyst, or a dumbass mom and pop fucking buying penny stocks and a little bit of stock. They don't know what they're fucking doing anyway, you know? Alright, see what's going on with this guy. Is this the guy we met before? Hey there, pal. Do you like going fast? No, I hate it. Well, it's your unlucky day, bitch, because you're gonna need some wicked speed to get over that ramp. Okay, walking ain't gonna cut it. Neither is sprinting. Okay, that's where I come in. It's Turbo Snail. I like Turbo. I don't care what anyone says. That was a good fucking movie. Pablo, 5-time Snail Racing League champ at your service, bitch. Give us the Snail Show League, cause we're so damn fast. I love it. It's all to keep that attention span going. Yeah, jiggle the keys in front of the baby. You're so right. In this case, it's players. In this case, it's the shareholders. For half of them, get the rug pulled on from underneath them. So there was talks of Sony buying Paramount. They never announced or anything, but it caused massive confusion, and their stocks actually dropped. And they didn't confirm they were going to buy it. Didn't say they were going to buy it, and that's why stocks are bad, people. Once social media came into the picture, stocks are bad. Don't like, anytime fucking Elon Musk says something, fucking Tesla loses millions, and so does SpaceX. So yeah, and then you've got crypto and all that stuff. So it's too volatile, you know. The only sure bet is a rigged one, and that's fucked up. It's no longer about analyzing stuff. It's all about inside trading and fraud. And it's really fucking sad that that's the way things are going. Like, they're trying to rug pull GameStop again. The guy who initially did the rug pull has come online after, what, 3 years or something. And GameStop's fucking entire goddamn, whatever's left of their stock, just completely jumped. And he didn't even do anything. You know, he just came back online, you know? Like a friend you haven't seen in 3 years. That was enough. And then GameStop got scared again and chose to halt the stock market on their side of things, which was hilarious within seconds of it opening, because they were that scared of a rug pull again, because it'll kill GameStop. Now, GameStop stock doesn't hold much water anyway, but you know, they saw an opportunity, they took that opportunity, and they ran those fucks into the ground. After so many years of them screwing us over, giving us like $3 for a brand new console and then putting it back on the market for $300, you know, stuff like that. That's obviously an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. Fuck them. Fuck them. Now, we've lost GameStop over here in Ireland. We've lost most game shops in general. All that's left, if you can believe it, we don't have, you know, electronic boutiques or anything like that. Even mom and pops shops are gone. So we're left with a toy shop named Smith's. They actually expanded into the UK, but they're wholly Irish owned. And they sell games, so it's really that. And then obviously Sex is the other one as well, CX, which are more of a electronic pawn shop than anything, but they're big in the DVD and game space, even though we know that the ass fell out of DVDs and Blu-rays. But you know what's cool? I've been telling people this physical media is going to come back in a big way, because this bubble is slowly going to explode with the subscription stuff. It'll never go away. Like, subscriptions will never die. They will die almost to the point of being 30 a month each, or they'll all get together where you get 6 or 10 of them for 80 or 90, and it'll just be like paying cable back in the day. What's funny is you guys in America, mostly, we're okay with paying upwards of 120 a month on premier cable, you know. Over here we had Sky for the last 20 years or so, and even at their most, even if you put on the movies and the fucking sports, it was still only around 50 a month, and we thought that was unbelievable, like really fucking horrible priced. But you guys are already doing 3 times that sometimes, you know, for all the skin flicks, the skin max and all that, which is wild. And the same with y'all's internet as well. Like right now, it's a race to the bottom with the fiber internet over here, so you can get about a year's internet for €30, $30 a month, which is extremely good. You guys are still paying upwards of 120 to 300. One guy, as he calls it, his business line, he's spending 300 a month on internet. And it's not even like a gig up or a gig down, or some people have 10 gigs up, 10 gigs down. What I want to see is a very low internet being given to everybody for free. That's what I want to see. Whether it needs to come from Europe or fucking, I don't know who, but I'd love to see that. Even if it's like 10 up, 10 down. We're at that point now, you know. People buying mobile data, buying this, and it's all nonsense. What are you buying? Data? What is that? Can you hold it in your hand? No. It's a complete joke. People just are in another subscription service, but they don't know it. So, yeah, I'd love to see that. I think very basic internet should be a basic thing, you know. I know it's not the be-all, end-all, but, you know, we got our food and shelter and water, and it would be nice to also have that communication as well with the internet. And I know there's far too many people on the internet, but every day we have more people in India and all these other countries coming online, and it's cool to see. I mean, they usually end up on Amaranth's stream, you know, simping, but it's nice to see them online as well, though, you know. Isn't that the fucking truth, huh? It's either Amaranth or that other one, Tabby Caddy, with her fucking tits hanging out all over the place. And she got banned out of Disney World because it was this close to areola. You had babies walking up to her going, "Mama!" You know? That baby's hungry. Jesus Christ. I just love that they all have the same excuse where it's like, God, Twitch needs to make up its mind. Like, can I get my pussy out or not? It's like, well, hello? How can you have an argument there? I'm all for a little bit of whatever they want to do, have their cleavage or whatever. There's no complaints from me, but surely we can figure something out. All that's wrong with them is they want to keep breaking TOS as close as they can and get away with it. And if they get slapped on the wrist, it's Twitch's fault, you know? It's so weird. So disconnected from reality. How dare Twitch get in the way of me selling sex to kids? How dare, you know, what the fuck is that? You know what your demographic is. It is 10 to fucking 50-year-old goddamn gooners. That's all it is. Let's call it as we see it, boys. As I said, there's a place for that for sure. But I just don't know if it's on Twitch. Good God, it just cracks me up here. I definitely do watch a few of them, but it's always on mute with one hand in the air. One hand. But, yeah, just hearing them complain about Twitch. Like, they won't tell us how much of my tits I can show. I'm like, should they have to? Like, do you hear yourself? There's a whole, like, bimbo generation of OnlyFans coming online. I'm like, do you hear what you're talking about? Your rights as a sex worker has nothing got to do with a website. You've got a place for that. It's OnlyFans. You fuckers. Jesus. Or give them like a, you know, Twitch After Dark or whatever. Another video game crash is no longer possible, but a restructuring is sure to happen. Yeah, you're so right, Soda. Like, well, I think we could have a crash, but it'd be like, you know, a fucking very, very small one, you know? We're kind of seeing it right now. It's like a crash, but it's like a landslide, you know, very slowly. Where you're seeing just copious amounts of people being laid off. Like Square Enix are going to start laying off some more. Sony are going to you're going to start seeing the Japanese side. The American side is sort of done, the western side, but you're going to see the Japanese side now being laid off a good bit, and everyone's shitting on Xbox for this, and shitting on Sony for that, and shitting on Nintendo. I'm like, hello, this is where the markets are going. Everybody is buying as much as they can, and as much as they want to afford themselves, you know. Everything else, they're saving for DoorDash, apparently. Fucking hell, you want to see... Go look at the fucking charts of DoorDash and Uber Eats and all that stuff and Just Eat. It's crazy, dude. My God. Motherfuckers, I saw one guy and he ordered Domino's pizza and he opened the door. The Domino's was across the street from him and he ordered for delivery. And was that man fat? He fucking, you know well he was. Alright, let's see. While sprinting, roll. Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Alright, let's see how we get on there. We got an old chewed up tennis ball. Some dog is probably crying looking for this. Missed them Eldridge items when gooning meant you were attacking with the... Right? Arkham fodder, that's funny. Or like, gooners used to be like Arsenal fans, you know? Now it's just these guys. But they were always around, you know? I mean, it's just Coomers, but it's just so weird seeing the younger generation come in there and the stuff that's going on Twitter and all that. Good lord. Twitter will upload... I don't know what is going on. Like, Elon fucked that website up. They will upload full 2.5-hour porns and everything. Just fucking pornos free on Twitter. Like, what the hell are you guys doing here? Run, go, quick, get your fucking baby oil. Alright. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, that's sensitive. Oh shit, why did... Aww. He just lost all momentum of the jump. Damn it, he must have ran into a bit of jism. Alright, we got this, boys. Go! This is cool. It's a nice way of shaking things up. You see me like adjusting to the sensitivity of it. Alright. That wasn't so bad. Did we make it to the city? Yeah, I told you this game is like 10 or 15 hours long. It's no joke. It's not just like, where's Souls like, bye. Nope, they made a whole ass world out of it. Good for them. Went to the movies for Godzilla Kong! And it was an Uber Eats getting popcorn for delivery. Do you know what I saw, right? And this is like, we're getting to that peak. Like, it's good to see food so easy and early accessible, but Jesus, it has to be all for the same person. But anyway, so there's this service you can get on a train now, where you can hire, deliver the food to the train, and a person will get off the train and bring it on the next stop and bring it to your seat on the train, instead of maybe just having the McDonald's on the train. But once I saw that, I'm like, and I'm out. Please, ship me off. I'm done with this planet. Yeah, and it feels like I'm ragging on people. People probably feel like seen or oh my god, I'm not allowed to eat fast food. He said fuck. Like, no, eat whatever the fuck you want. I'm just bringing a wider issue up. That's all it is. I don't care what you do with your life. I don't give a fuck. No one has control of another person. It's just what you think it is, you know. You might think you're a Ukrainian OnlyFans model being sex trafficked from fucking some other country by Andrew Tate, but trust me, you just have to get the fuck out of there. G and XK. You always come up with these weird fucking things for movies, and I never know what the fuck you're talking about. Like Fast and Furious and Mission Impossible. Oh, when we go into these new areas, there's a bit of slowdown, unfortunately. She is an indie game. How lazy you have to be to not make your own popcorn. I'm telling you, dude. Like, as much as these people complain about food and drink and all this going up, they will do anything but just do a little bit of work for themselves or get it themselves. I can understand with the streamers and that if you don't want to end the stream or whatever, but there's some lazy motherfuckers. Jesus. But see, with them, the thing is, it doesn't matter how much it costs because their time is money, so they don't care about paying for a convenience. That's a big old difference than fucking Johnny who's 2 paychecks away from being homeless, you know? Let's order food. But, like I say about making it yourself, if you go out there and buy stuff and even try to be even remotely organic, you're fucked. You're paying way more. But you gotta understand, for the most part, when you're ordering out, you're doing one meal or one family meal. But if you buy in bulk, it still works out cheaper. That's what I do. I buy massive amounts of stuff and then just make a big old pot of it and meal prep and freeze, and it's good. And I don't do it to necessarily save money. I don't really care that much. I could be Mr. fucking takeout. Ironically though, most takeouts over here in Ireland close at like 10:30, 11, you know. So no, it doesn't really, and I usually get off stream at that time or midnight, or sometimes I'm trying to be earlier with it. But you know what I mean? So it's not about that. Honestly, outside of being ravenously drunk, that kind of food that late at night, all greasy piles of shit, I don't really have a hankering from it. But when you're drunk, dude, I'll eat anything. You let something fall on the ground, it's mine. Like, when you're drunk, man, everything goes to shit. The 3-second rule is in... Oh, look at this place. This is so cool. But they've turned all the liquor bottles into apartments. It's so funny. We got some negatives from a film. Oh, Jesus, any nudies? Oh, it's kind of weird. They look like little bunnies and cats and stuff. Nice. No nudies. I know what it is about the negatives. I always expect nudies. How's it going? Welcome to New Carolina. Nice to see a fresh face in town right before Trash Day. What's Trash Day anyway? Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know what Trash Day is. I couldn't spoil the surprise for you now. You'll know soon enough. Why do I feel like they're probably throwing people out? Is that a toilet brush over there? Yes, it is. Good God, let's see what's going on. They're haughty-taughty bastards, are they? And that is the long, complex history of Slackside trade route with New Carcinia. I wonder, is Carcinia meant to be like carcinogen? More poison, you know? What we got over here? Oh, man. Fajito. Fajito. We got a couple of playing cards. It's really well done, like, you know? I love it. Take care. Let's talk to this person. Hello there. Hello, madam. Have you come from Slacktide? The bridge usually reserved for traders, soldiers, or nobles. And you don't look like any of those, dear, you little bastard. Unless perhaps you're one of those neo-nobles that chooses not to flaunt their wealth. Yes, of course. They're secret billionaire. Of course. How exciting. What's the Duchess court like? She as gorgeous as they all say? No, she fucking dead, man. She was pretty. Not so bad yourself, huh? Care to come up to my apartment? Oh, she's like that. Oh my god. Let's go up there. Let's get a bit of crab on crab action. Hell yeah. I've heard of insects, but Jesus, insects. This place is huge. Enamored with the sight of our fair city, I can honestly say I've never seen anything quite like it. You should go and explore, but I'd say topside if I were you. The seabed can host some pretty sketchy characters. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have classism, we have the slums, and we have the upper hoity-toity. I love the music shift as well. Look at it. It's like Shark Tale or something. We went from SpongeBob to Shark Tale. I dig it. You remember playing those old Shark Tale games? Yeah, this guy's obsessed with Godzilla. Godzilla! Well, only from 2014. If you told him about the 1950s ones of the giant Japanese men just running around in costume, he'd freak out. Not my Godzilla! Or don't tell him about the Matthew Broderick one from 2003. Not my Godzilla! Or that P. Diddy did the fucking song for it. Not my P. Diddler! He is a diddler. He's always been a diddler. How are those guys not locked up? Welcome to Narcarcinia, a beacon of civilization amongst the horse violence of the sands between. Oh yes, the lands between, you said? Do I smell a little Elden Ring? I do. Wonder what an Elden Ring would smell like. It must be like a grandfather's cock ring. I pass this down to you. Thanks, what is it, granddaddy? Well, maybe you should just find out. With these powers combined and these cock rings combined, you become Johnny Sins. Jesus Christ. Alright, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. It's not said anymore. Sometimes I gotta stop myself. I go too far. In 2 days will be the 10th anniversary. Very nice. 2014 plus 10 equals 2024. Good lad. I love to see that American education system in use there. And right now I'm building my Godzilla collection. Hell yes. Did you ever remember the first one? The reboot was 10 years ago. I feel fucking old. I think King of the Monsters was the best. I was in 11th grade, like towards 11th grade. And now he's in the 12th grade. I was 2 years away from college. Time just flied by. Check my high school reunion next year. I'm most likely not going. Go on. Go back and just teach them. Look at, teach them what a good person you became, DPG, you know. Tell them you became a movie reviewer on RottenTomatoes.com. Rotten Tomatoes. Tell them you've got 6 wives, 2 cars. You don't know how to fit them in there. You get too many problems. Tell them you grew your hair out like Johnny Depp. Tell them all that stuff. Thank you, DBGDB. The database. Yeah, it's like IMDb. DBGDB. I like that, actually. It's pretty good. BRB, DBGBD. Okay. The CBGBs. I wish we could bring back CBGBs. Yeah. That's from 1998, you dum-dum. You were born in 1998? It makes so much sense. Nice. Which one? You mean the Matthew Broderick one? Feels like it's 2003. Come, my lady. Tortellini, the town greeter, at your service. You're named after pasta because it's the hat on your head. Be on his side to greet the 2 new visitors. Is that a lot? What do you mean 2 new visitors? Not at all. We usually get 20 to 30. I wonder is the other visitor that fucking crab who stole our house. And why? Wait, did you say 2? I caught on before you, Mr. Crab. When is the one the shark carrying the coolest shell you've ever seen? Oh, a friend of yours? Not at all. I'm gonna kick that guy's ass and get my shell back. Ooh, a sworn enemy. This day gets more exciting by the minute. I gotta catch him before he sells my shell to you know who. Can you tell me where he went? Not at all. I greeted him in gusto and then didn't give him a second thought. The sort of town greeter would be like to look behind, keep tabs on those already greeted rather than facing forward to greet those yet to come. Okay, okay. That's the fine print, boys. Where would someone trying to sell a shell go? I think of exactly 4 places. I have tried to sell the Shellfish Desires, the luxury goods store. Or more of an antique shell. They may have gone to check with the museum curator. Maybe he'll bring it on to Pawn Stars. Failing those, they might have visited Bottom Feeders, the dive bar in the lower crust. Hey, that's funny, the lower crust. Look, there's a little RC car driving around like Toy Story. It's cute. I was born in 96. What? Is that true? So you were 2 years old when that Godzilla came out. Fetch me some gum gum. Good God. Only you and you alone enjoyed those Night at the Museum movies, I swear. Haven't they been trying to bring them back? Bro, Nicolas Cage, like, I want National Treasure 3. Like, bitch, no. I would do any movie that Nicolas Cage is in, just for the Nicolas Cage. It's crazy how, as time goes on, we're just hearing more and more shit about these actors. Like, apparently, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's a douche. Big surprise, but he just seems so busy, you know? Maybe he's not a douche at all. And then they're saying, now they're saying Tom Hardy is a crazy motherfucker on set of Mad Max. I don't think he's in the new one, though. I'm excited to see it. It's just a prequel. I just wish Chris Hemsworth wasn't in it. He's such a fucking crap actor. But at least he has a modicum of self-awareness, and he said that, you know, Thor 3 and 4 were absolute camp, ham-fisted shit, and I'm glad. But, you know, we've had other people bring it up, other actors, and they're like, you know, do us a favor and don't be in a Marvel movie and then shit on it, you know. And I agree, even though, like, I'm not the biggest Marvel fan these days, it's kind of shit. But, yeah, it's really bad form to shit on a movie you've been in. Like, how can you possibly expect any kind of love? And what you end up doing is, whether on purpose or by accident, you actually stain the reputation and rewatchability of the movie forever. It's bad form. It's bad form as an actor, no matter how bad the movie is. Scooby-Doo. You know it's gonna be down in the dump down here. How do I get back up? I'm stuck down here. No, here's another one over here. Let's try the luxury place first. Poor Kril will think that his shell would be in the luxury. It's like, hell yeah. This bog roll? No, it's like a giant receipt. Let's see what's going on over here. I love this. Is this the boy from out there, yeah? No? Yeah, Fert, how's it going? Long time no see, huh? You're the guy from the bridge. Sure am. First the name, don't erode it, you know? Nice, I like it. It's like, don't wear it out. You seem pretty happy. Didn't you lose all your money? Of course not, pal. Not even close. A shrewd investor never puts all his shells in one place. I mean, puts all his butts in one shell, you know? That's my goal in life. I get butts in the shell. Specifically, my butt. What is your shell like these days, anyway? Looks like... I think he's got the fucking sand dollars in his eyes. Simply the fanciest, flashiest, most impressive shell I possibly can. You feel me? Why do I feel like this guy is going to sell or buy Kril's shell and we're going to have to get it off him? Not really. I'm a shell trader, kid, see? That's a hermit's lot in life. Always looking to upgrade. Swap out the old shell for a better one. If you're smart, you'll get into the business too, see? A whole ocean of opportunity could be passing you by. So can I buy them off you? What do you say? You ready to start your journey up the property ladder? We could get you into a flashy new shell by tide's end. I think I'm okay, thanks. You're lost, kid. Now scram. Oh, I love this game. I genuinely do. Yeah, what's up with Dwayne? What was that about? I think, it was a dumb little whistleblower, someone on... Look at these little scrubbers. And they didn't realize what was going on. I think secretly what was going on... I'd say he has his bad days like everyone else. But I think what he was doing is... He's been hiding in his trailer because some of the interns don't get paid, but they also don't get health benefits. But as part of like US law, if you work a certain amount of hours, they have to give you like health benefits. So by what he was doing, now this might just be someone trying to spin it the right way, but apparently him staying, like, who stays in the trailer fucking 8 hours? You know he's off doing other movies and stuff. But apparently him staying in his trailer allowed them to keep working, even if they're all pissed that he won't come on set. Allowed them to work enough hours in the week to get proper benefits. I believe that side of it, but I don't think he stayed in his trailer 8 hours. He was probably way off. I think if you're not on at least the studio a lot in some way, you're not considered like working, you know. I don't know, it's a funny one. He's definitely seems to be doing a decent. Oh, the compass has stuff over there. That's cool. I don't like what's going on with Vin Diesel. I hope he can fix his shit. He seems to have fallen in love with the bottle. He's become quite a little alcoholic. The last couple of years, every time he would do an interview or anything, he used to show up at certain events and award shows and stuff, even with Michelle Rodriguez, and they were just hammered, you know. And I'm like, oh, they're just having a night out, it's a bit of fun, you know. But no, he seems to be an angry drunk. And I don't want to see that, because Vin Diesel is not like Mr. fucking Actor of the Year a lot, but I actually have some respect for the dude, and I enjoy his integrity. And I'm not Mr. Fast and Furious or anything at all. I enjoy mostly his older movies, starting back with the Riddick stuff with Pitch Black, you know. And he's trying to do another Chronicles of Riddick. He's trying to make Chronicles of Riddick like Mad Max. Good luck. But would you believe that Vin Diesel actually has done a lot of interesting acting jobs? I know he's had some stinkers like the kids movies and that. I'd say one of his highest paid easy jobs was just being Groot. But he used to have ones where he was like a lawyer and all this other stuff. It's pretty good for him. Nice. What I want to do is play a nice small enough chunk of this. So I'm trying to get this right, and then I can move over to Sandland. And then, because we're going to do new update of Fortnite and maybe some more Rocket League as well, because that was fun. So we'll get that right. Let's find where this luxury place is. Where is it? I want to see. I've been collecting all this stuff and it doesn't tell me where to sell it. I want to see if I can sell it. So I think I was going the wrong way. I'm assuming the yellow. I want to say the yellow. Can we see on the map? They don't let you move the map around. It's the weirdest choice. Everyone else is. Look how beautiful the map is, and you just can't move it. So I haven't a clue. So I have all this stuff popping up on the compass, but I can't see where it is on the map. See, it's on the compass up at the top left corner, the tiny thing. I fucking love this game. This is, once again, gives you that vibe of the old PS2 and Xbox 360 days, where you just pop something in that's fun. Son of Hermit Reigns from Fast 5. Reyes is going after Hobbs. I have no idea who Reyes is. No, me neither. Are you going to another planet with this one? Only one movie I'm looking forward to next year's Mission Impossible 8. Fast 11 now delayed. Yeah, a lot of movies got delayed. And they'll keep promoting like failing profits and that. And you're like, no, it's not. You delayed all the movies out. But like, watch Marvel bitch and moan. That little tie. Can I hit this? Sorry, just wanted to hit the bell. Can't stop me. Well, apparently they can. See what this person has to say. What a doom! What do you want? I'm sorry, but I'm very business crab. Very busy. Oh, sorry, it looked to me like you're just standing around. What you just told me is that you know nothing about doing business. I guess not. That's the business of loitering, you son of a bitch. Since Fast 6 through 9, I was so caught off guard. Lady. Yeah. Good man, he does love his Fast and Furious. You think they'll do another Hobbs and Shaw movie? I don't think they will. What I want to know is what he's going to do after that. Isn't it James Wan? He does a lot of the horror movies, right? Sidious and that. I wonder if we're going the right way. This place is massive. What's this over here? This looks like some kind of temple. Is that an eyeball? Look at this dude. It's an old wise turtle. I think no, it's not a turtle. What are you? Excuse me, what is this building? Conch. Oh, is it a conch cell or conch? What lo, little one? You stand before the new Carcinia Museum of Carcinized History. Oh, neat. Can I go in? Apologies, but the museum is currently closed to the public while we put the finishing touches. Oh, on the new exhibition, it better be not our shell. I'm looking for a tall shark who stole my shell. See anyone like that? I can't say I have, but if you traveled here to fence stolen goods, I'd start in the lower crust. Gotcha, thanks. Be careful out there. Thanks. Look at him with his little fucking tooth. What's the floss thing? Tooth flush. Saw 11 was delayed 2025. Ah, it's all good. It's all good. I don't think we're waiting on these kind of movies, you know. It feels the same about Scream. I was enjoying the new Screams, but it's like... It seems to be lightning in a bottle, lads. They can't seem to make a sequel to their life. What happened here? Why can't I go this way? Shellfish Corporation contractor. No! Okay, I'll go somewhere else. Sorry, I didn't mean to snap at you like that. I'm just under a lot of pressure, okay? People are not happy that they can't get to the open ocean. Keep calling me names like phoned in progress blocker. Oh, that's so funny. Lazy sign. Oh, that's funny. So he's a progress blocker. It's like the bridge in a Grand Theft Auto. It's okay, buddy. In a corkscrew. Like the first two at chapter 2, boom, done. Should end like that. Insidious 5. Yeah. Must be Insidious 6 at this point, isn't it? Can we go on this thing? Usually you can ride up the nets. Kill. Fucking kill. Then he doesn't want to grab them. It's just coming up this way, isn't it? Deedle-dee, deedle-dee, deedle-dee-dee. If you find any of the orangey gold ones, they're really good to get. Alright, we'll go down to the lower crust now in a minute. I gotta find... Where was that first place? I went too far. Oh, it's over here next. Good. Just follow the receipt. Jackson. Personally, I hope they end it with 11. Yeah, for the most part, we want all of this stuff to end on a good note, right? And they just always overdo it. Makes me sad. Can do such a better job. Best view and lower crust. Stinky. Come on. Like the Scream stuff is all over the place. It's a disaster. Any of these studios or anything picking a side either way. Sick of celebrities trying to give their opinion and 2 cents on politics and world topics. They don't have a clue. Everyone's a right to their opinion, but these guys turn it into a fucking soapbox like dumbass Brie Larson. So the Scream chick, honestly, you would have been better off just shutting the fuck up. It's a whole disaster. You've got such a mass amount of Western people weighing in on Middle East issues, thinking that like all these fucking students, they don't even know why they're fucking protesting. They just will do anything but go to class, you know. Fucking assholes. Same way I say, like, people just love a day off. Like, so you ask a British person about the royal family, they're like, who? But if it gives them a day off, they're like, I love you, motherfucker. Let's go see the wedding. What's that music? It's like Majora's Mask. Scared. Maybe that's just the music down in the slums. Conjuring 4. Yeah, Jesus Christ. It's a bit rough. But you know they won't. Yeah, that sucks. We don't ask for much, right? And then we have, like, the problem with Saw is they're desperately trying to expand into a universe, you know? So we had Spiral, the Book of Saw, and it's like Jigsaw. They don't know what the fuck they're doing anymore. And the poor bastard, like, playing Jigsaw. He reminds me so much of Freddy Krueger's actor, uh-oh, why do I always break stuff? Robert Englund, where... I can't get out of this. Where they're trying to, just either fucking die or let the character die. Welcome to the Shellfish Desires, the flagship brick-and-mortar store. How goes it, my visibly financially troubled friend? You look poor. Is that obvious? It is. You stink of poorness. I suppose you've come up to the upper crust for a bit of window shopping. No shame, plenty of folks pause on their way through town to take a look, but you're not allowed in. We don't take the rabble-rousers. You've got 5 minutes before your pause becomes a loiter, so enjoy them while they wow. Fuck you. Have you seen my shell buy shells? Oh, look at this. Nice. Geez, some of these are expensive. Look at this one. Felix Cube. Twist top. Oh, he can do twist top as well, but it's large defense. Will this one do twist top as well? It does. Okay, so I see what's going on here. Bartholomew. Nice. Captures the likeness of a legendary pilot who once terrorized the shallows. Bombs away, inject upwards from your shell, and detonate it. I think the shuttlecock might be the best. I don't have any money for this, it's expensive. Just use more stuff. What's this? Midnight? Oh, what are all of these? Cult Leader, look at that. It's from the Cult of the Lamb. Oh, I love when indie groups get together. Little Bro. Oh, Jesus. Looks like a menacing face. It looks like the Pokemon. Shelder when he would eat the tail of Slowpoke. Shelder! Imposter, look at that. It's Among Us. Baby shoe. Piece of protective armor. I don't know what that one's from. Trophy. Ooh, Martha otherwise known as nesting dolls. The Russian nesting dolls. Let's go. Rainbow Crabalism. Okay. Blackout poncho. Worn by crabs that live near the edge. Ivory. Mr. Kril. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Slap on these trousers and you'll be on your way to making your millionth microplastic. I gotta get that. It's expensive though. I gotta get that. Mr. Krabs! Midnight. I don't know what this is from. Must be another indie game, I don't know. Could be from Faith, maybe? Or it could be from Cult Leader, I don't know. And then we got Maid Kril. Oh my, 15k for that! Just so you can be in a naughty maid outfit. Why is his eyes purple in some of these? I don't like that. What a class game. Shell insurance. Cool. It looks like you can buy these, and when you die, you come back with these. That's pretty clever. Or is it? Or maybe I can just switch it out. I didn't read what that said at all, because I'm a piece of shit. I am a piece of shit, everybody. Nice. You ever try being a piece of shit? Piece of shit. Motherfucking piece of shit. I don't know what I just did there. Have you seen my shell? Did a big shark come through here? He sure did. I just bought something there in good clause. Buy some shell insurance. I told him to get stuffed. We don't do trade-ins here. They're disgusting. And if he did, we'd never take that kind of beat-up junk. That's my shell, bitch. Not a clue where he went after that. Does nobody in this city paying any attention? No, only on themselves. Alright. Welcome back! Luckily we won't get Spiral 2 since it was a flop. Yeah, I feel bad for Chris Rock, but it was not his cup of tea. They were trying to go like fucking True Detective, and instead they got True Defective. Not on Bond 26. Yeah, they're just kind of slowly trying to pick the person. It looks like it's going to be that Aaron Taylor dude who played Kick-Ass. What did you think of the new Superman? Think that'll be good? Superman. Oh dear, I got the bubble guts. That's a toilet brush. Look at someone's fucking keyboard. Look. Shell. Shellfish desires. And the F key. Aha. I can use it as a. I can have the F key. F off. F off. Pop off. Look at that. I got that F ass. F ass. F A. Alright. Nice. Slow bro shell. Yeah, dude. Hell yes. My favorite, the second one, I know, feel free to crucify me. We're talking about F and F. Right, yeah. You like the second, Too Fast, Too Furious? Nice. I suppose it is kind of cringy, right? But it does get that LA street racing scene right, you know, all fucking neons, no skill. But for me, like, you want to talk about picking the worst ones? I love Tokyo Drift. It doesn't even have any of the people in it. I fucking love Tokyo Drift. I also like that one. People didn't like it either. I don't know if it's just The Fast and Furious. It's the one where like Paul Walker's a cop and they're going through Brazil, and we first get to meet like that female Brazilian cop, and she's sexy. I think she's like Dwayne The Rock Johnson's partner. You always have to call him Dwayne The Rock Johnson. If you get it wrong, I was had to call him Dwayne The Johnson Rock or something. What was it? Rock the Johnson Drain. I don't know the fuck his name is. F in the chat for sure. F's all day. Some people banned the letter F. Isn't that weird? I can't be doing that, man. Freedom of speech! Alright, she said there was another one I could check up here, but I don't know where it is. Help, help, I don't know where I am. Someone lost their RGB keyboard. I love how the lights are on and still powered down here, but the fucking thing wouldn't be powered in front of your desktop. This was the temple. Can't go that way. It's so cool, man. It's like Shark Tale or something. Tokyo Drift doesn't do anything too good or too bad. Yeah, you're dead right. It's like right down the middle. I don't know. Like, even though the Sean guy is a bit... I think I'm just a sucker for Japan. Sean guy is a bit too much. And Bow Wow, like, just really plays it up. But, there's just something about it. Between the silly little fucking teenage troubles to little teenage romance. There's something about it. Like, it's so play by numbers, but it's almost something like, it felt like a little refresh. I enjoyed it so much. It's a good teenage movie, you know? And then, like, one of my favorite scenes besides like the races and that, is where his chick takes him out, and you know, it's all CGI and she's not really driving and all that, and I get it, but they're all drifting on the mountains in the middle of fucking outside Tokyo, and just beautiful music, and it's like this fake moon where they just put a floodlight behind a tree. Like, it's the worst thing about knowing too much about how films are made. You can't really enjoy things as much as well anymore. Like, you want to turn off your brain just so you can enjoy things, because you end up just seeing too much, you know. I like that part a lot. Just the music and her just like talking about night driving, and that's me. I love night driving so much. Like putting on your favorite music. Shit, yeah. The Gunk. The Gunk, that was a cool game. Scoopity pop. I think that's what they're calling the oil that's poisoning them. The oil spill. I have no idea. I was really hoping you did. It's like zombie crabs. Those were inspiration for carbon cannon challenges. Need for Speed Caravan, dude. You're talking to me right now, Zoda. Oh my god. Yes. Dude, that one came after like the height of like underground and stuff, and people were just not feeling it, and I fucking loved it. I loved it. Didn't they recently re-release that? I really want to get back into playing some racing games. I don't really play many on the channel because they're hard to focus on chat, you know. But if the rumors of Forza Horizon 6 in Japan street racing, finally, if that is real, I'm here for it. I like the music down here. Yeah, it is kind of sludgy and it's kind of funky too. Ah, you could get mugged or you could get your dick sucked. Anything could happen. Damn, girl. When she whips out a bush bigger than yours. Woo! Always be grateful for that. Yeah, Need for Speed needs to come back. Look at this dude, man. Chill out. What is this, Jack and Daxter 2? Driving around like a mad hoss. Can I have that? The Tokyo Drift is the most popular one. You think so? You see, I watched a lot as a kid. Yeah. Jeez, I don't know. I think it gets shit on daily these days. Yeah. I love Need for Speed Carbon. Until I got too obsessed with going after the cops, though, you know. And then they want you to be the cop and all that. It got too obsessed. They had like 4 or 5 games of doing that. I'm like, I'm sick of being chased by a Lamborghini cop car, but people liked it. I was getting on my tits after a while. Then they didn't know whether they wanted to be Need for Speed or Forza or Burnout. They just didn't know. So you had these crazy fucking crashes and stuff going on. And it just lost its identity somewhere. The couple of latest ones aren't bad. They tried to add story like Fast and Furious, but it just wasn't hitting it. But at least they tried. I don't want it to go away. It's moved between developers a lot. I feel like it's not that hard what they need to do with it. Like we need to go back to that street racing. They probably think that that is gone, you know. That era is gone. But I actually think that people are just absorbed now in the 90s and 2000s, so it's absolutely time to bring that back. And like you said, like Too Fast, Too Furious. They had some great actors in that. I liked it, but it was goofy as hell. This one I'm now Team Godzilla Kong. Godzilla Kong. Just be careful, spoilers if people haven't seen it yet. Mind yourself. Mind yourself. Yeah, it's nice when they team up. They can keep that going forever, honestly, because you have like well over fucking... Is there someone in here? 80 years. Why aren't you wearing a shell? You look cold. Just waiting for the right one. Oh. Dude. He's probably gonna steal yours. Since Oxygen Destroyer came back, King of the Monsters. Wasn't a big fan of that. Yeah, give me more of that stuff. I want multiple fights. Problem I have with what's going on with Kong now is they can't just let him be Kong. He's constantly been aided by stuff. It's how I feel about Spider-Man. It's not Spider-Man, it's Tony Stark's Spider-Man, you know. It's fucking embarrassing. Little fucking bro needs Tony's suit. But it's the same with Kong. It's like, oh, you got this cool axe in that movie. Now you got this cool fist in this movie. And I get it, he's just a big ass gorilla. Also, his size changes more. I don't know if he's on fucking steroids or what, but I mean, Kong can stand on his own. Look at this. It's actually a fish knights and a mannequin. I didn't realize that. That's why it's all the red light district. This whole time, it's a weird fucking mannequin leg though. It's all like gormous. What's going on over here? Are you also freaking out? Sorry, pal, no entry. Still cleaning up the path after the last trash day. We gotta figure out what trash day is. You really clean this up by yourself? They'll fire me if I don't. Poor little guys. Used to have a job up topside quick thing, helping some well-to-do family with some trash moving. Was a fine fellow, seemed to take a shine to me. Alright. I need Pacific Rim. Yeah, it would be nice to see Pacific Rim back. Even Guillermo del Toro regrets not doing the second one. They were pretty cool. It would be cool to see a crossover between them. Kaiju and robots. I like what they were doing with it, like the mental connection and that. Pacific Rim Uprising. Yeah, that one definitely left out. Another thing I liked about it is, you know, a lot of these blockbuster action movies have been launching nearly first in China, and there's a huge Chinese influence, Chinese back, and Chinese actors, and it's great, you know. A lot of Michael Bay movies, Transformers movies launch first in China, and it's cool. And Pacific Rim had that vibe of East meets West, you know. I like that. Obviously surface level stuff, but I just thought that was pretty cool. I like when movies do that. It's always just for a split second. It's like, oh, there's a post-apocalypse, the world's gonna explode, finally the countries come together. And like, yep, that's all it would take in over here as well. Wait till you see everybody die, and then they're like, yes, we'll set aside our differences. Yeah, Pacific Rim, Godzilla, yeah, that would be cool. Into Avengers style. Shit, the Avengers can't even do the Avengers anymore. 2019 is a long time ago in fucking MCU time. Hopefully we can get back there though. A more human element. Yeah, I get you. I get you. As long as it's trimmed down, like over the course of the entire movie, you want to keep that human side to 10 minutes. But what they did with that little deaf girl with Kong, I thought was very nice, because it kept down on the shitty dialogue. That's the problem. It's never quite the human element that's the issue. It's the shitty story and shitty dialogue. Like, not even Bryan Cranston in the fucking first movie could hold it together. It was just shit writing. And we know he's a great actor, so shit writing. Very simple. You've good actors writing shit lines, that's what happens. I see this happening with Ryan Reynolds now. He needs to be very careful. A few more stinkers and no one's going to care about Deadpool anymore. It's just shit movies. He used to get some banging ones. Like, I don't think he'll ever get out of the shadow of Green Lantern, though. It's shocking. But if he had his way, he'd be, you know, 6 Deadpool movies deep at this point. Monarch, as concept, fits perfectly. Wait, hating on Monarch, like, sure, the human character's Monarch's perfect anchor. Yeah, exactly. Leave that to the human stuff. That's always the best way. Like, I hear Tomb Raider's getting a TV show now off the back of the success of Fallout. They're gonna get that Phoebe Bridgers-Waller one. I don't think she's all that cracked up as she is. You gotta be careful with that kind of stuff. This is what happens, man. They big up these fucking directors. Look what happened to the Wonder Woman chick. Couldn't even fucking squeeze a second proper movie out of her. This place is claustrophobic. Way too much dialogue. Yeah, that's the issue. And if it's gonna be some dialogue, make sure it's worthwhile. It's not that hard, you know. At least with the first Godzilla, you know, it's the idea of trying to right some wrongs. I honestly, what I would have done is kept it just Bryan Cranston, and then just have it go exactly the way it was, like, you know. Just have him succumb to everything, because I didn't mind it that much. It was just like an accident. We should have ended there. We shouldn't have kept that other actor, his son, the whole way through the movie. It's annoying as fuck. There's a bit where he's on a train trying to get out of it, and you can barely see the action in the background fighting. I fucking hate that part. It's just really, the whole thing is really stupid. He was like trying to get back to his family and his son, but he was like saving these other people. I'm like, what is going on? Alright, Hammerhead. Oh, there, scrap 1 piece of metal on the clothes there. Lost some rubbish. Care to make it shine? Yeah, I would, please. Make it shine. You mean my fork? This is some piece of junk. I've been desperate to upgrade this thing. Break us old Smith some rails she can break down, and I'll show you how junky yours can truly do. Alright, sounds wonderful. Let's do it. Upgrade 1 stainless relic. Oh, the keys. The keys are how many of those have I got? I think I've only got 1, lads. You have the F key. You have this one here. So stainless relic is that. I have all this stuff. What do I do with all this? Like, one of these sells for like 2,500 microplastic. Look. How do I do that? And these here, you're able to throw them with your grapple to do damage, but they're finite. I got 25 of them. Swing in place to pristine pearl. I never did that with that. And then the heart kelp, I need to get that so we can have more potions. Alright, let's do that. These keys will only be given to us when they feel like it. Da, 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 da. At least got some polish on it, baby. Alright, we got 5+ attack. Nice. Have you seen my shell? Alright, Michelle. That big jerk shark come here and trying to sell my shell for scrap. Would have probably seemed crazy to you because the shell was super gorgeous and cool and beautiful. Oh, okay, boy. Turn that shell to scrap as soon as I could. What? Are you serious? Sure as see, fell my arm. Now you say... Wait, you said a shark? Scrap that, my mistake. Sorry, no sharks came by. Phew, dude, I thought I lost my shell. What do you think I said? You almost gave me a freaking heart attack. No need to shout, scrap. Me ears got some far work, alright? Alright, he's an old dude, leave him alone. Thanks, Hammerhead. So we're finally finding where we're supposed to trade this stuff in and do all that good stuff. Nice, another little hub area. But where's these? Is it down here? I feel like it's leading here. Just follow the microplastic yellow brick road. Is it down here? I see it on the map, but who knows? Is it this guy? I might have talked to this guy already. Hey kid, hey mister, sure take care of yourself. Oh my god, that sounds very dodgy. No one gets polluted in the reef. Polluted. Over here, when we say you got polluted, it means you got very drunk. There's about 57 different ways of saying you got drunk down here. Oh, look at them all wearing little paper bags and stuff. Definitely in the slums. It's like, alright. I'm surprised they're not breaking out into a song. Like it's fucking Annie or something. Dumb dog, why are you bothering me? I heard this here. It's a giant recycling bin. It's been recycled itself. I don't see anybody here. Hello? It's the pawn shop. You got some of that pawn stuff? Hitman TV series? Yeah, maybe. The Tomb Raider movies, not so good. I liked Cradle of Life. People didn't like that one. The Angelina Jolie ones are fine. They understood what it was, you know, a little bit of sexual teasing and some blockbuster action, leave it at that. But the fucking later one that came out, she was like a bike messenger or something, just complete garbage. Why couldn't I just follow the fucking movie? It was right there, 2013. Follow the movie to a T. I tried to, it was just so stupid. So if they do a new one, it's gotta be... And like Amazon are doing this because they pretty much own Tomb Raider right now. They're working on a new game, so it's probably gonna coincide with that. But Fallout showed you can do it, Last of Us showed you can do it. You can do it. You can be very faithful to the source stuff. But you know, you're never not going to piss people off. Like people are pissed at Bella Ramsey now because she constantly looks like a fucking moron. And it's like, now she's meant to be 19. I told you this was going to happen. They didn't de-age her or age her or whatever they need to do. It's such a big fucking deal to replace her. Christ almighty. Nice! I already have that. Can I use 2 of them to improve it or something? I think that's though. It could have been a perfect opportunity to replace them, because not to be mean, but we're already losing Pedro, you know. I would have like recast them. That's just me. Alright, that's a quick way of getting back up there. Cool. Not to say I haven't seen season 1, so I can't really say what kind of job she's doing. I haven't really seen her in Game of Thrones. So I don't know anything about her acting chops. So I could care less. I'm sorry, but when it comes down to that stuff, the look of the thing. Otherwise, just do a. Why didn't just do a series then, the original series, because it won't sell. The look of the person that you're after, especially if it's an iconic series, is important. I'm sorry. So I feel. Why do you think they picked Pedro, who looks very close to Joel, but Bella looks like nothing like Ellie? You know. Not to rag on the girl's looks, nothing really got to do with that. It's just, you literally have the fucking voice actress who looks like Ellie right there, doing nothing. Let her play the older Ellie, it would be amazing. Fucking Ashley would knock it out of the park. Alright fellas, gotta take my leave, see y'all next time. Thank you Soda, appreciate you coming in dude. I'm glad things are looking up for you, man. Good, good, good. It's happening with a lot of people, like the start of the year was shit and last year was shit. It's starting to get a bit better. Okay, so what do I do here then? I can't find... This guy's not at the pawn shop. Jello? Topsiders. Let's just this guy run around the car. I want to bump into him. Generation of movies, company like Disney. At least now they're milking into live action. Like Disney kiss my ass right now. Yeah. They do this every like 10 or 15 years though, dude. We had fucking Maleficent about 10 years ago, and before that they were doing 101 Dalmatians and stuff back in the 90s. So they do it every 10 years. It doesn't make it right. What the fuck? Oh my god. Roadkill. I was hoping that might give me a trophy or something. Doesn't make it right. It would be better if we just did a better job at them, you know. We don't care if it's live action, side action, animation. Just for the love of Christ, write something better. Like this Mufasa Lion King is going to be a fucking woke ass shit where they're like, Scar wasn't that bad or some other crap. It's weird. It's gonna be like a sequel. You're gonna have like Nala and telling the story of Mufasa. How the fuck would he even know? Like we never even saw him teach him about Mufasa. No, don't ask. Don't. And then all their Disney Plus stuff has now been moved to big movies, and I'm both excited about that and worried about it because they've a tendency to write their Disney Plus stuff or their sequels back in the day like an episode, and sometimes it works for the better. It's like, oh, this is really concise, kind of like the new Ghostbusters. I know not everybody liked it, but if you look at it as an episode of Ghostbusters rather than a big blockbuster, it'll make more sense, because back then they had just this wonderful, like the real Ghostbusters, just every episode was just, once again, like I said, like freak of the week kind of thing, where it's like this villain may never come back, and then either could come back for a finale or something. Like, it's fucking cool as shit. I used to love how they used to do things back then. TV shows were wild, like what they did with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the dimensional stuff and bringing Krang back and that. It's just fucking wonderful. What is going on here? Does she run the pawn shop? Hey, small fire with advice, don't stick your claws. Fuck you, dude. Can I hit him? Leave her alone. Yo, it's a lot of plastic, Porgy. A lot of plastics. Oh no, more loan sharks. You're good for it though, right? Oh no, can I help her? I'm in significant trouble. Do you want me to help you with that? No, thank you. I've grown as a person without learning to fight my own battles. Okay, hope it goes well. Thanks. Probably won't. Did I tell you about this writing or not? Like, holy shit. For the most part, it's like, it's doing its job, and every now and then it just catches me off guard and it cracks me up. Keep it simple, keep it funny, it'll make up for its own stuff. Look at this dude. Is this Dune? Oh, that's Dune. I was talking to him inside him. Look at his little bucktooth. He's buck naked and bucktooth. Alright, what am I missing, game? I need to go towards the goal thing. I tried. What's this over here? Maybe I'm in the wrong place. Maybe this is it. Ooh, it's like casino or something, isn't it? Hey, yo. A shopkeeper. Bottom feeders. Oh, this is the place. It's cool with the orange peel. Nema. Hey, girl. Hey there, young'un. Welcome to Bottom Feeders. Finest little watering hole this side of the slurry. My name's Kril. I'm new to town, I guess. Thought I recognized a fresh face. Please, pleasant to meet you, Kril. Oh, she's so cute. Name's Nema. If you got money, why not stop on in here for a bite? My kiddos now would love to have you. These are all your kids? Damn. Typical living down the slums, trying to keep a place going. And she's like 14 kids, no baby daddy. Also, stowaway hiring service if you're interested in such a thing. What's that mean? Oh yeah, the stowaway, okay. If you're not much of a bother, I'm looking for a shark that stuck my shell. Any chance you stop by here? Fairly sure I remember a fella like that swimming into my establishment. Sorry, kiddo. That's okay. No worries. What's a stowaway? Yeah, maybe she can help us level them up. Nice. Nickname for all sorts of little fella that sticks to your shell. Like a barnacle? Exactly. For the right price, there's all sorts that might tag along. People pay for that? They sure do, huh? Okay, let's see what she's got. Let's do it. Oh, here we go. Increased stowaway capacity. That's all I wanted. 2500? Mama. How do I sell my stuff? Not enough microplastics. How do I sell? I have these pieces that are like 2500. Oh, look at this razor blade. Minus 33% attack, but increased attack speed. Ooh, lug nut. Okay, so they're opposites of each other. Pack and peanut. That's funny. Take no damage from falling into the abyss. Limpets. We have some of these already. Use bandage. Ah, 15% healing effectiveness. Lamprey. Oh, Jesus. An eel-like blood-sucking fish. Health drain. Interesting. So I can drain people's health from that? I need 28 attack, which is insane. Fruit sticker. Piece of adhesive plastic. Nice. Increases microplastic rewards. Cute. We like those. Welcome plus. Tiny. Okay. We got a sinker. Heavyweight, capable of dragon trash and creatures alike down. Attack deals 20% more balance damage. Nice. Another crab. I have some of those already. Size of a crab nose Revives you, okay, and then Sand Dollar, which I already have, vanishes on death. Okay, nice. Where do I sell this stuff though? How do I use it? Oh, what's happening? It's gotta be somewhere. I gotta find that shark went. The city's so big. This place is so stupid and so loud. Why everyone just leave me alone? Everywhere I turn, something's running. Ah! I thought I was gonna get crossed over there. Okay. Scuttle right up, fellow citizens. Oh, who's this? Pronathan instead of Jonathan. It's the grand opening of the prawn shop, full of legitimate shallows. I bet you this is where our shell is. Look what's on his head, for Christ's sake. We got plastics, we got metals, we got packing foam, we got garbage you ain't never heard of. What the? Hey, mother trucker, that's my fucking shell. Holy shucking. Hey, why are you wearing pants? This shrimp ain't it. That's my shell. Are you serious? This guy's still following me? Alright, play it cool. Wait a minute. Pronathan the shark? Do you think he was inside the shark thing? I don't know what you're talking about. Seriously, give it back. It was stolen from me by a jerk shark. But first off, that shark seems super cool and super chill to me. Yep, this is the shark. He was inside that other thing. Wow. Second of all, he sold it to me fair and square. You want it back, you gotta buy it like everyone else in the store. That guy's a menace over there driving. Like, how is he driving? Where's his fins? Where's his hands? How much I can actually pay with? Depends on what you got, pal. I've got a few microplastics, I guess, and some string. Look, that shell's really important to me. Could I work for it or something, please? Anything, huh? I guess I could probably come up with some arduous and meaningless time things for you to partake in and earn your shell back. For starters, why don't you scrape the barnacles off my sweaty butt? Wait, did you hear that? Hear what? Belay this conversation, kid. Trash Island's here. Always catches me off guard. Oh no, this shell's gonna hit Trash Island. Probably a dumpster barge or something. Those big barges that bring all the trash from one place to another. I'm not done talking to you. Get back here. Let's see what Trash Island is. Here we go. That's all they care about. Trash is money, you see down here.
Trash day! It's trash day!
Trash day! Hey, is that actually...
Don't miss out!
That sounded awfully like him. That sounded like Mr. Krabs, voice actor. Jeez, look at them. Watch out! Half of them being killed by trash. Get some pill bottles. Yay! Now they're fighting over it. Oh damn, this is more than trash. That underpants? I saw underpants. Watch out! Whoa. Captain Crunch, look at that. Crunch.
What is that thing?
I've never seen anything like it.
It's a treasure map.
It's a message from the captain! It's got his face right on it! It's gotta be! Excuse me? Excuse me, please. Pardon me. Excuse me, young lady.
It's the prophecy.
As New Custinia's official historian,
so
I'm sure I can shed some light on... My God! If I'm not mistaken, this is part of a map! A map showing the way to a most valuable treasure, I say! If someone were to find its missing pieces and decipher them, why, they'd be rich
Remember we used to do
beyond
this
their
on cereal
wildest dreams,
boxes?
I say.
Rich? I like the sound of that. That treasure's as good as mine.
That's how he sounds
I'll
like.
be able to afford the flashy shell in the ocean, you know?
Not if I get there first. Think of all the tourists that treasure can bring to our city.
Yeah.
Well, don't you count out us bottom-siders. You'll be eating your hat when I get that treasure and fix up my
I knew she had a
restaurant.
southern accent because
It
she was
would
saying, huh?
appear the hunt is on, I say. The first stop on the map seems to be the forest to the north of here. May the best, Crab.
Jesus, gunshot? No, uh-oh.
Apologies for the interruption, folks. I seem to have misheard something. I could have almost sworn
Roland.
there was some
Looks like a
citizens
bad
here
guy.
planning on unearthing some valuables.
Yeah, see?
Need I remind
He's
you
the
all
Don.
how threatening the ocean is outside this reef? I'd hope it would go without saying that the duty of such a dangerous excavation would fall to the Shellfish Corporation. That would be safe.
I love this game.
For
I
all
fucking love this
involved.
game.
Don't you agree?
Yeah, we hear you, Roland. No problem.
Man, you gotta support the
Then,
indies. They're
as
doing
Shellfish
miles better than
Corp's
the AAAs.
CEO and this fair city's de facto mayor, I suppose no one would have any objections to my taking sole control of this treasure hunt. Are we all in agreement?
Oh,
Yes,
oh
sir.
dear. I suppose that sounds all right with me, I say.
You hear what they're talking about?
Quadruple A, that was the
Sounds
funniest
like
thing
some
I've ever
kind
heard.
of crazy treasure hunt.
Quadruple A
Kid,
these nuts.
I just got an idea.
Skull
If you
and
can go
bones.
get that
What a
treasure they're
fucking
jawing
joke.
about, I'll gladly
Why does this
trade
keep
the shell
happening?
for
You
it.
know the game's gonna be garbage. Same with
You'd really
Suicide
do
Squad.
that?
You
We've
bet.
given you
A
a
prod
year or
never
two to
goes back
fix
on
it
its promise.
before it ever comes out.
Yeah!
You still
I'm gonna
do
find
nothing.
that treasure!
Oh no! Don't you dare!
Haha, yeah, you go, kid. Roland can't tell us what to do. That treasure belongs to whoever can find it
Dude, this
first.
squid guy scares the shit out of me.
Don't control us!
He's got a nutcracker in the back. Hi.
I suppose a little friendly competition is only fair.
Nice.
I hope you know what you just dove into, kid. See you in the open ocean, treasure hunters.
This is awesome. It's giving me like Alice Madness Returns, that one level. What did you think of that game? Dang, that was crazy with a capital Z. Really stepped in it now, kid. I like Pronathan, but he's a shithead. The hunt begins. The squid. I turned off notifications on the Xbox so I wouldn't interfere. It was coming up on my computer. It's funny. Recalled merely a suggestion, but offer still stands. Give me that treasure, the shell's all yours. There we go. Can't we just rob it when he's asleep or something? Okay, where do I start? Well, you're listening to that old dude that's in the grove, man. Way north of here, into the open ocean. So how can this game just keep getting better and better? I'm on the treasure hunt. No, I was actually surprised with Stellar Blade as well. I really was. I went in there thinking this is going to be a poor man's Bayonetta, you know? And they opened the areas up and that, and still paced just beautifully, you know? 5, 6 areas, the secret level, everything. Perfect. And then, like, the platinum and everything, it just had, that Insomnia written all over. Insomniac, you know, how they do their platinums. Buy junk, sell junk, I love junk, junk. Tackle pouch, ayo. Let you carry more barb hooks at once. Perfect for the kind of psycho who's always getting into fights with fish. Aye. Aye. Okay, I do. Oh, he's got all the good stuff. What's the shark eggs do? This feels kind of unethical. Do you ever see a shark egg? They're really cool. They're corkscrewed like that, right? Imagine the poor female shark having to shake that out. And the reason they're that way is so that they will have better dynamics in the water, right? But then it'll also catch on things like rocks, coral, you name it. So it'll keep it safe. It's really cool. That's a sign of, like, look at this thing. We get a brand new home, but it's going to cost you $999,999,999. Sorry, kid, you're not getting this until you get that Twezza. Okay, I'll get your Twezza back. Alright. Twister. Whatever happened to Twister? Let's have some good sounds. Alright, let's sell some of this shit. He doesn't want this? Alright. If I sell all these, that's a lot of dough. I would like to get the other thing there. Upgrade our... Yeah, the key and some of them would be nice. Oh yeah, this would be nice. Let's try and see can we get 10k for these. The Bloodstar Limb we can deal with later, but an extra potion and extra attack, huge. Let's just sell. I don't think we need any of these, right? Sell all. Sell all. Sell. This just said you suck. Alright, sell this. Can we get 10k? Wow. Hold on, still building up. We've 7.3 there. It's stopping. And what? There we go. 12k, 13k. Just might get close to... No, it'll be 14k. Almost enough, huh? That's a lot of... It's a lot of microplastics. At least we can get these two. I still don't know what these do, though. Just because Shark Egg by 2. It's kind of unethical. I'm assuming because this upgrades your potions, and then these would upgrade your umami stuff. Umami. You sexy. Alright, let's get that. Skibbity dap doo doo doo. I fucking love this game. I love this game. Do you hear me? I love this game. I love this city. I love those titties. Bring them over here so I can avoid them at all costs. Alright, let's go talk to your boy down here. We have our wide mission. What's this guy? You got anything to say? That was quite a clamor, I say. Every day you see someone go claw to claw with Roland. Yeah, see Kril? Doesn't care, man. He's a strong little dude. He's our heartful hero. It's homeward bound. And he's trying to get that shell. Alright, go to the grove. We gotta find more pieces of the map. That old chestnut. Let's see if the dude is down here, huh? Come here, you little bastard. Come here. Smagadoo. Alright, where is he at? There he is. He's not... Oh, there he is. You have to load in. Nice. So now we have 5 potions, and we'll get even more. Upgrade the... I need 2 now? Fucking bitch. You never fucking told me that, you bitch. Alright. Makes sense, I told you. They won't let you get an ounce stronger than you're allowed to get stronger, and then you're allowed to get stronger. Oh. Get up there, Money. Okay. Thanks for nothing. Who's this little bitch? She's gonna wish me well? Leaving the city in today's climate, how frightful. But if we all work together, I'm sure we can find the treasure and come back in one piece. Fuck y'all, I'm gonna get there first. Let me grab a save here. I don't know why this is here, but